Nipsey Hussle bought, he's a black, more of an underground, he's not mainstream type of guy. And he bought a whole block in the black community. Now, I told you guys, when you go to the black community, specific, and you can see this on YouTube. This is why the pro-black guys, I steer clear from them on YouTube. The quote-unquote pro-black individuals, the pro-black content creators, he's Ethiopian, he's South African, and his mother's white. Or it might be flip-flop, one of the two. But nevertheless, he's still black. It doesn't... black. And this is why I steer clear. This is going to be a lesson in here. We're going to get to Joe Biden. We're going to get to this whole Tinder experiment. This Tinder hype verification. Listen, we got a lot of shit that happened within 24 hours. Some announcements. Crazy. Shout out to Mr. It's the Process for contributing. Thank you, Mr. It's the Process. So here's the thing about the black community. Let me start off with YouTube. So I can get my Caucasian and Hispanic brothers up to speed of what's going on and how the black community works. I touched on it a little bit. I delved on it. But what the black community is about on YouTube. If you're not down with their cause, what they do is isolate you. What they do is try to bash you or make videos about you. This is on YouTube. Okay? Now, outside of YouTube, in the black community, what you see is if an individual has his own mind of own way of doing things or own way of thinking, if a black man has his, or wants to become successful in a different avenue and wants to branch out outside the black community, what happens is he becomes demonized, low key. Now he does have some guys that people that clap and applaud him, but deep down, he has a lot of haters. And this is what happened to Nipsey Hussle. Dead at 33, shot 6 times. Sad, isn't it? What a sad day. Not just for Nipsey Hussle and his family, but for the black community, because what it shows is no matter how you try to uplift or bring some positivity to the black community, and avoid hoteps. If you guys don't know what hotep is, then you don't need to know. Don't go to hotep. It's a sea of victim black bitches with weave and these pro-black. Don't get me wrong, I love being black, but pro-black, a lot of times, the Black Lives Matter movement, it's a lot of victim mentality. You understand? It's a lot of victimhood, individuals who don't want to do better, individuals who say the system is against them and they don't have the same opportunities as non-black individuals. Shout out to Made in America. Shout out to Jawar D. King. I can't give to all the shout outs. Once I miss, if I missed you, I'll get to you, or hit the super chat, I'll get to you if you have a question today. This just goes to show, black men, when you stick in the black community or you become successful or you have any ideas to help the black community, what will happen is you will be demonized and you will be targeted. Bang, bang, bang. So it's best for you to avoid the black community. Also, I noticed, and this goes for black women. Black women, if they don't, I'm serious, guys. A lot of you think I'm crazy. Listen, when it comes to black women, if they don't see you as being a dysfunctional guy, being a man who's chaotic, if they see you a man who talks a certain way, who carries himself with class or just not out of bounds, or you have direction in your life, what will happen with a lot of black women you deal with, majority, I could say about 98% of black women, they will not want you. And a lot of you black men know this. If you're thank you, Brother Ralph. If you're a professional man, shout to Stefan Clean Scales, if you carry your life a certain way, what a black woman will do, or she'll say, that rubs her the wrong way. Because you know what she'll say? She'll say, oh, one, he thinks he's better than me. And two, she can't control you. And what black women need to do, and this is why I started to notice black women necessarily didn't want to fuck with me like that. It wasn't necessarily because of my image or how I carried myself. It was the fact that she could not control me. And a lot of you think it's like, how is that possible? Listen, if a woman cannot control you, I promise you, she gonna steer clear from you. She's gonna steer clear from you, specifically in the black community. Shout out to Mr. Mike from Bensonhurst, former Knick and current Maverick Chris Stapp Porzingis is getting hit with a rape charge after some girl tried to extort him for $65,000. Man, I gotta go. Man, god damn, man. I gotta go into Chris Stapps tonight. Listen, I might save Chris Stapps for tomorrow. I didn't even know. I told you. And then I tell you, who remembers when I said it's only going to get worse? Do y'all remember that? I said this shit a while back, about a year or so ago. I told you it's only going to get worse. Worse and worse and worse. It's only going to get worse, guys. Malevolent Elvis said black women hate dysfunctional men. They love dysfunction. Yeah. Black women hate functional men with a good head on their shoulders that's about something in life. That's why I noticed, like, black women, I never forget, it was like a few years ago. I had matched with a female on Tinder. She was a black female, cute chick. And she was like, hey, let's chat on the phone before we meet up and hang out. So as soon as I got on the phone, I was like, hey, how's it going? She was like, oh, you sound a lot different than your photos. I said, what do you mean sound different? I never forget. She was like, you sound kind of, I ain't gonna say white, but you sound kind of, different. I was like, does that matter? And that just goes to show black women, they expect you to talk a certain way. And that's what I notice about black women. They won't be attracted to you, or they won't open their legs for you if you don't talk a certain way, if you don't dress a certain way, if you don't act a certain way. You're not hood enough. And I remember this woman, she was like, now she was attracting me physically, but when I got on the phone, she could see that, oh, this guy has some direction in his voice. He's not thug enough for me. I'll never forget this woman. And she's like, okay, well, I'm going to get off here. I'm like, okay, well, Black, and all you black bitches that's listening, you matriarchal sluts, 98% of you bitches, all you black women, you do not like a functional man. You like dysfunction, chaos, pants down and sagging down his ass, in and out of jail, running the street. You know you like it. That's what gets your funky panties wet. You know it. That's why you fuck with hoodlums and criminals. Black women, you love and you listening to. You love being abused. You love a man that's running around and don't know what he's doing going in life. Because you can control him. You kill two birds with one stone. One, you can control that black man. And two, he gives you that level of chaos, those ups and downs. Oh, girl, I ain't heard from Tyrone in a week. He pop up, pants sagging. He needs some place to stay. Ooh, there he is. Tyrone, where you been at? She, hey, Tyrone, where you been? Be like, baby man, bitch, you tripping. They love being called bitch. Bitch, you tripping. You can't even say baby to a black woman. Bitch, you tripping. Shut the fuck up. Ooh, her panties gonna get wet. She'll fuck you. That's how the black female thinks. 98% of you sluts. And I'm talking to you because we got 4.7% of female subscribers. It's upticking. You black bitches love dysfunction. This is why you will never have a successful, smart, intelligent man in your life, because you love to control him. You matriarchal-minded sluts. And if this offended any of you guys in here who are with black women, then you need to check those black women. I know thugs need love too. Thugs need help. The hell are you talking about? We're not one of that thug running the street type of mentality. Let us continue. Shout out to Mr. Amir Brown. This is what happens in the black community, man. I'm sick of this shit. And if y'all co-sign this shit, this Cardi B shit, this Nipsey Hussle, man, you got motherfuckers that the Nipsey Hussle thing, oh, the government killed him. Ain't no government killed him. Ain't no Illuminati killed no Nipsey Hussle. See, black people want to blame everybody but themselves. Black people, the black community hates looking themselves in the mirror and says, damn, one of our own black, pro-black thug-ass wannabe gangster Negroes ran up, shot Nipsey Hussle 6 times because he was jealous of his success and what Nipsey Hussle was doing. They want to blame it on fucking the Illuminati killed him. Oh shit. Ain't no Illuminati killed him. Some Negro with his pants down his ass. Bang, 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 bang. Shot him 6 times. Now he dead. Hello. Listen, all you pro-black Negroes in here, I'm going to set you straight. Either you're going to unsubscribe or you're going to get right in here. You want to, if you guys want to support the stream, here's the PayPal link. All 100% proceeds go to me. We ain't even, listen, I might have to put Kristaps Porzingis tomorrow. I don't even know. I might have to do a whole segment tomorrow because I'm just late to this whole Kristaps. Saving the black community. What the hell is wrong with you? Then they say, oh, well, if you don't want to come back and save the black community, then you hate yourself. Well, damn it, I hate myself then. Because I'm not saving no matriarchal trash heap. The vast majority of black women don't even like educated, intelligent men. If you got your pants pulled up or your belt buckled, black women will say, oh, I want to fuck with him. I'll fuck with him when I get 35, 40 years old, when I get 3, 4, 5 kids. Then I'll like the nice guy. Black women allowed this shit. They created this shit. This is why black women love the thug. They love the criminal because they give birth to them. Listen, this is how the black community works. Black women fuck thugs and criminals and guys in the street. Then the guys run off. Then they get pregnant to thugs and hoodlums and guys in the street. And it's a cycle. That's all it is. Let this be a lesson for all you who want to help in the black community. You got to be ashamed of yourself. Helping individuals who don't even like you. Black men don't like you. The thugs or the hoodlums don't like you. And the black women wouldn't even fuck you. They'll fuck you now when they pussy spread wide open. When they had 3, 4 kids, then they'll want to give you some pussy. That shit ran through. When they're on government assistance, when they're on their last leg, when they baby daddy in and out of prison, that's when they want you. When they pass their prime, titties sagging down to their fucking kneecaps, that's when the black men want you. Shout out to Mr. Mickey FC. Like the serpent chasing its tail, notice where there is no accountability. Nothing ever changes around. Yeah, Mickey knows there's no accountability in the black community. Shout out to Booster Coyote. Honestly, I'm surprised I've made it this long. The hate is super real. Deal with that shit. Y'all need to stop saying the word Illuminati. Y'all don't know what y'all saying. Educated men don't get any. From the black community, I noticed that being an educated man, and this is why I think I fucked a lot of more so white women. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there because I fucked black women in my life, but a lot of black women, they'll say, "Oh, you sound kind of different." Oh, you basically, oh, you got your life together? I remember I told this black bitch, oh yeah, I was in the Navy. Oh, you was in the water and stuff? Bitch, what the I was on a boat. I wasn't never in no water. Now, notice how I said 98% of black women, because there is that 2%. My mother, some of your mothers who are maybe in their 40s or 50s. But this next generation, past 2 generations of women, trash. Black women, trash. running around. All you see on social media is black bitches twerking. And Nipsey Hussle tried to save that. Listen, Nipsey, rest in peace to you. I know what you was trying to do. Shout out to Kevin Head. I know what you was trying to do, Nipsey. You wanted to save some people who was blind. Nipsey, you wanted to save a community who didn't give a fuck about themselves. That's where you went wrong, Nipsey. Rest in peace to you, brother. That's where you went wrong, Nipsey. You wanted to save individuals who don't even care about saving themselves. Shout out to Nutso 357. Black women aren't salvageable. Yeah. You can't salvage these women. And if y'all think, oh, you hate black women, I love my mother dearly. I can pick the phone up right now, give her a call. Hey, baby, what's going on? Oh, I'm just live right now, just chopping up with the guys. I love my mother, but what I don't love and stand for is female dysfunction. I'm not with that matriarchal shit where a woman runs the household. And that's what these pro-black Negroes love. This is why you see on these, look on these panels, guys. If some of you guys that are subscribed to some of these black content creators, you can see on the panel, why do you have black women on your panel? I would never, ever debate or argue with a black woman, ever any woman in my life. She either does what she's told or she kick rocks. But I'm not going to debate with you. Look at these guys. Look at these interviewing black women. What the fuck are you doing? Yes, your favorite content creators. Having a powwow with black bitches. Sick of this shit. Shout out to Bombay Black. Thank you for contributing, brother. Trojan Magician, I had to donate this truth. But when you're successful, all of a sudden, I'm the cause of the hood's problem. Yeah. Trojan Musician, you the cause of the hood's problem. Or you don't want to fix it. You a sellout. Man, I'm selling the fuck out. Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace to you. I know you died or you passed away about an hour and some change ago. I hope you're in a good place. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know, Nipsey, we called this shit out way before, Nipsey. Nipsey, we called Nipsey Hussle. Excuse me, let me find this. I don't even know his government name. Forgive me, guys. Let me find it. What is Nipsey's government name? What do y'all look it up? We 400 plus deep in here. Somebody look up Nipsey Hussle's government name, please. The black woman is the enemy collectively. Of course. Nutso. Terrence Martin. What I want to do, Mr. MRK. Now, if you say something else smart, I'm going to get rid of you. How about that? Armias Davidson. Okay. What Armias Davidson should have done was not went back to the black community. What he should have did was got his money, took his rap somewhere, got his contract, and left. Because what Nipsey Hussle was doing, he thought, hey, I didn't sell out. This was Nipsey Hussle's mind frame. And we're going to get to Joe Biden. We're going to get to this Tinder height experiment. Armias. But the fact of the matter is what Nipsey tried to do. This was Nipsey's mind frame. And I salute him, but he didn't know the nuances of the black community. Because what happens in the black community is when you try to save it, you got a lot of individuals undercover who really don't like you, who don't like things being saved. Because when you try to save the black community and build a clothing store and do better for it, what happens is you got them same thugs and hoodlums that say, damn, Nipsey low-key think he better than us, man. Nipsey low-key think he better than us, man. Okay, we gonna gun this nigga down. He trying to do something good. We can't have him build the black community up. You think the thugs and the criminals gonna like you building a black community up? They hate that shit. Because they the one that had tore it down. They tore it down, so why would they want to help you build it? Or watch you build it back up. That's their playground. Thugs, criminals, guys in the street. That's the black community's playground. And the thoughts and sluts love it. A jungle full of dysfunction. Shout out to TK United. Do you think the feds hired someone? No. See, that's the thing. A lot of guys think, oh, the feds. Here's the thing about the black community. We motherfuckers need to start looking at the black community, look at the individuals in there. Even these guys is getting pulled over. I know it's a touchy subject, but all these black guys ain't following directions when they get pulled over or these different things. A lot of them, I talked about before, they mouthy, talk shit. Yeah, you might not like the guy, the guy's color in the fucking uniform, but when I was in the military, what you taught us, listen, he's in authority. You might not like who he is. Take the ticket, take whatever you have to do, and go home. A lot of these pro-black or these Negroes in the black community, they play games. The cop probably gets scared and bang, bang. Oh, shit. The cops be more afraid of black people than actual black people afraid of cops. Can you believe that? Now, it is a case-by-case basis, whatever. But this is what happens. Then there's a whole Black Lives Matter march. Why is there no Black Lives Matter march that Nipsey Hussle has been killed today? Y'all think we're going to see a Black Lives Matter march? Nipsey Hussle killed by some other Negro? No, we're not going to see that. We ain't going to see that. We not. Shout out to Boosty Coyote, support the church. Dropped a red pill bomb. Jesus Christ. Thank you, brother Boosty Coyote. Also, brother Ralphie, big time supporters of the church. We're going to cook tonight, man. I waited, what, 3 days? We've been live in 3 days, something like that? Nazine W, these pro-black males are simp. I unsubbed a while ago. Yeah. Pro-black guys are simps. What I noticed about the pro-black men on YouTube and in real life, they will fight you for pussy. I told y'all this. They will fight you. They will defend fuckery. If you try to call black women out for their fuckery, you know what they'll do? Oh, you a coon. I'm a coon because I expect a certain standard from the opposite sex. That makes me a coon. If I want black women to work out and be fit and get in the gym. If I want black women to fix their attitude, that makes me a coon. This is how the black community operates. Black men pacify and it's okay, black women. We gonna work together. No, I ain't working nothing together. You follow my program or it ain't gonna be nothing. See, that's the thing that's going on YouTube. Too many black men that's saying, okay, black women, let's work together. Do you see white men or Hispanic men saying, or Asian men saying work together? Come on, guys. Suzanne, Ling, let's just work together. Maria, let's work together. No, you know what the men doing? Listen, bitches, you either be on my program or you get left behind. And guess what? Those white women, those Asian women, and those Hispanic women say, okay, cool. Miguel, Roger, Chan, I'll be on your program because I don't want to get left behind. You stupid Negroes are afraid to walk away from these black bitches that's tearing the community up because you're so pussified. We throwing this shit on Patreon. We clean the house tonight. We clean the house. I told y'all, man. We sick of this shit. Man. Clean the house. We ain't playing no games today. None at all. Thank you, Mr. Boosty Coyote, for dropping that red pill bomb. Kirby695, what's up, Pastor? Paying my past dues, pass the plate around, guys. Thank you, Mr. Kirby695. Guys, listen. I'll tell you right now, I don't have any pussy for you. I told you this. I know that you only contribute to women or individuals who will bring you sexual gratification, no homo, but I can't do that for you. I can't fly a woman out from Chicago to where you live. But what I can give you is some motivation, some wisdom and knowledge to help you get through your day, through your life. I know for a lot of you, you like, man, that's not worth the vagina. And understandable, because that's, look where you at. Look where you at in life. You ain't able to progress. Shout out to Brother Ralphie. Thank you, Kirby. Love you, brother. This is why you can't save everyone. Not everyone wants the best for you. By saving them, they will kill you because they envy you. They don't want to be saved. Yep. They don't want to be saved. This is why I watch from a distance who I interact with. This is why a lot of you guys are like, man, you should have so-and-so on your show. No, I see. Listen, I'm watching. I say, oh, I see how this guy get out. I see his mind frame. A lot of guys are not your friend. Thank you, Brother Rocky. This is why I choose to keep this thing tight-knit. I'm banned from Tinder, so fuck them. All right, let's get to who we gonna do first, Joe Biden or this Tinder experiment? This not Tinder experiment. This Tinder height shit. Now I don't have a problem with it because I'm 6'3", but the fact of the matter is, this is okay. Joe Biden, the height. Okay, let's get into the height thing. This is a whole fucking wow. This is a slap in the face. I also keep my circle of black men small. Yes, I interact with 2 black men that are not my father or my brothers. 2. And I still got to look out for them Negroes. That's sad. It's sad that I got to just keep it on the basketball court or workout. Because a lot of black men will throw you under the bus. They'll do a lot of shady, goofy shit to you. It's hard for black men to work together. Not the nuts on 357. It's hard, and a lot of you know that. When it comes to black men, it's always some sort of division, some sort of fight. Shout out to CS17. Thank you, Pastor, dropping pure gems as always. Love you, CS17 and Nuts on 357. You guys continue to pass the collection plate. Listen, let's get into this whole height Tinder experiment. I know Darius is smart because he's looking out for everybody. You have to. This Tinder height experiment. I'm 6'3", so it wouldn't bother me. But and I don't fuck with Tinder like that anyway. So a lot of what should let's talk about what should be done. There should be a weight experiment. It's not about height. Everybody, I can be 7 feet tall. It's not about height. What it's about is Tinder trying to discriminate against men. Because their advertising is, are you tired of those guys who lie about their height? How about you women who lie about your weight? You fat fuck. I'm tired of matching with fat bitches. That's why I got done with that shit. I'm tired of matching with bitches who don't work out, who don't have a gym membership. I just got tired of it. Why should I want to be fit in my life, but when it comes to you, you not fit? That's not fair to me. I work hard in my life to get where I want to be financially, health-wise, everything of that nature. You should want to work hard too. See, guys, I know y'all saying y'all height. It's not even about the height thing. What it's about is Tinder trying to throw a low blow to men. Like, why does height even matter? If it's about personality, if it's about everything else. It's a double standard, Dr. Phil. That's what it is. But I don't see zero, nothing, a tweak or update about even a woman's makeup. I don't see anything about the makeup thing, nothing about, let's see, if you women can't take pictures with the camera above your head, like, you know how bitches do, above their head and it's down like this. So you can't see their fat chin and their gut. All that pound cake. There's no weight verification. That's sad. And you can tell this world is so gynocentric. Guys, didn't I tell y'all it's going to get worse? Didn't I tell y'all? I told that shit like a year and a half ago. Guys, it's going to get worse. Guys, it's going to get worse. I told you. They don't have a whole facts. They don't have let's see how many women you fuck with or men you have sex with. And that's why a lot of guys, shout the pickle man. Guys, have you noticed the women that you get with, they're like, they're low quality, guys. And I'm a huge proponent of you attract who you are, but guys, we got some smart, intelligent, fit men in here, no homo. You ain't gonna get the women you want. You ain't gonna get attract the fit, in shape women, virtuous women. You're not gonna get that. I hate to break it to you. Because society wants men to be the best and tip-top shape, but when it comes to women, they're able to get passes, they're able to get sympathy cards, they're able to, you know, all these excuses these women make up. Exactly, women can have a standard, but men can't. Like, and that's why I stopped. I had stopped dating too. I had stopped fucking with these bitches. I stopped the online dating shit. And here's the thing, even if I was getting, you know, some easy smashes during the week, once a week, I started seeing like, man, these bitches are fucking low quality, man. And I started getting upset. I'm like, and it was almost like it was a notch on their belt. It was a notch on her belt. Because I was more attractive than her. I was more fit. I had my life together far better than these women. And then they fucked me. I wouldn't fuck. It's like, man, okay, she got a notch on her belt. She can walk out happy. Her ego much bigger than mine. And I'm like, oh, man. Well, I fucked. But she was low quality. Guys, I kid you not. These women have no standard for themselves. But they expect you to do everything. Why do black guys prefer white girls? You listen. Why do black guys prefer white girls? Do you want to deal with black women? Exactly. You got attractive women. Listen, the dating market is basically full of prostitutes. And I'm going to tell you guys this. Let's say from a look standpoint, let's say you're a 7 out of 10 in here. All you got, let's say you're a 7 out of 10. You're not going to get a 7 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. You can't move up as a man. You can only go down. 2 notches down. That's as best as you're going to do. A 5 at best, Ricky. I kid you not. And a lot of y'all can attest to this. You ain't fucking these bad bitches like you say, like you think you fucking with these PUA taxes. You gonna get a 5. If you an 8, you gonna get a 6. Because bitches don't fuck guys that's equal to them or down from them. Never. They never gonna do that. Just think about the past 3 to 5 women you slept with. Women. No homo. Think about them. How do they look? Listen, you don't got to be ashamed. When I look back, I'm like, damn, them bitches was fucking like a 6. 5. God. I was happy to get a nut. Listen, I told you we ain't playing in here, man. We is not playing today. I was happy to get a fucking nut on Tinder, man. I was like, man, she a 5. She a 6. They get ego boosts. Land whales. Ain't y'all fucking land whales? Be honest. That woman you fucked this past weekend, she was a land whale, right? You didn't want to be seen with her out and about, right? You know who I'm talking about. You listening to me right now. He like, man, Darius, man, you right, bro. Keep preaching, fam. I know it. You just want the fuck. He was like, man, and listen, the pickings are so slim, you can't necessarily move up. If you're 8, you can't move up from no 8 or 9. You cannot do that. You have to be a 10 to get those. I know what I'm talking about. That's why a lot of you might have you get with these quote unquote thick women that's like I start thinking, I'm tired of fucking single mothers, man. I'm tired of fucking women who, yeah, she might be thick, but a year or 2 from now, she's going to be extra 20 pounds. I'm tired of that. I just got tired. I just stopped fucking. If y'all would be honest, seriously, I just not just went more for my health. I just got tired of fucking with the basic type of bitches. Let's be honest with ourselves. Then they got this Tinder height shit. Somebody said, man, it could help the guys that's 6 feet or taller. I thought about it. I don't know. I didn't look at it like that. I just thought about the whole discrimination type of thing. I'm 6'3", so it shouldn't matter. It should be fine. I'm not even on Tinder. I'm just thinking about the guys who are 6 feet or taller. But the fact of the matter is, we ain't worried about that. Why discriminate against men? You know why they discriminate against men? Because they hold not just what we do to a standard, but how we're born genetically. We can't do nothing about our height. Guys, it's 5'8", 5'9", 5'10". God bless your soul. You can't do nothing about your height to get 6 feet. I don't know how they gonna do this verification. They said they got some state-of-the-art shit. So I can stand here on my phone and they gonna calculate my... I don't know how they gonna do it. Now you see a man that's 5'10", maybe in there, and he's a good man. He's educated. He's smart. He works out. He has his life together. Or a guy that's 5'11". Guess what? Women gonna swipe left. Now you know what women gonna start doing now on Tinder? They're gonna get their phone and go say, okay, they just gonna look at the little verification thing. Oh, not 6 feet, not six. They just gonna look for 6. They go, doop, doop, doop. Y'all thought bitches swipe left quick. They go, doop, 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 doop. They don't care nothing about you. Nothing about your accolades or things you've accomplished in life. Your morals, your standards, your family values, how you were raised. They don't care nothing about that. They see you as stock. I deleted Tinder. I was 6'3" anyway, and I still was getting flaked off. So guys, for all you guys that think like, okay, man, he got some money. Yeah, you can fuck a few more bitches, but the fact of the matter is, you're not. And I'm gonna get into this, guys. And I know this might sound a little different to you guys, but fucking with these women, it's not worth it. It's really not. There's no ego boost for you. It's a drug. I know it's gonna sound, it sucks for a lot of you, but it's pointless. Women have gotten more uglier. Gordon G, shout out to you. They got more fat. See, the men like the PUAs that fuck a lot of women. What these pickup artists guys do on YouTube, they don't have anything going outside themselves. I'll give you an example. No homo, but you can look at a guy and tell if he didn't get laid in the past, like if he growing up or something, or he didn't have women, he didn't have really his access to women. So what he tries to do is compensate that by creating channels, so he can prove to the world and prove to himself that, hey, I can do it. Instead of concentrating on his goals, it's that deep-seated envy, that hate, that he has to go out and get number after number after number after woman. Listen, he can fuck 1,000 women this year. It's still not enough for him, because he wants to prove to the world and himself that he can get laid. He don't want to. He don't have necessarily many goals. He might have a 9 to 5. But what he needs is validation from the vagina, getting that number, getting that text message at night, in the morning. He needs that. Shout out to Ralphie. These bitches be 5 foot Oompa Loompas that every man is taller than, and they still want to say, yeah. That's why I noticed. Guys, if you haven't noticed, guys, how do you get rid of sexual urges? I stay busy. I've already talked about this, man. A lot of guys have sexual urges because they haven't had sex with a lot of women in their life, or they haven't had sex with enough, or they necessarily haven't dealt with enough female fuckery in their life. So I have, and it does, like I enjoy my peace of mind. Pickle man, I don't know how old you are. You might be young, but the fact of the matter is, women are just overrated. I'm be honest. They're really overrated. A lot of you young guys might say, "Man, how do I do this?" I get a lot of emails, and they're overrated. Just look how they can complicate your life. They are. They're overvalued by far. A lot of you don't understand that you have to bump your head. I could say that 1,000 times on this live stream, but a lot of you have to bump your fucking head. Rafi says, "Thank you." Oh, I read that. But this Tinder experiment, guys, you have to really understand that this is a shot at men. They're laughing at men. It's not about. It shouldn't be about genetics. Because here's the thing, and this is what I like about women that's 5'2", 5'3", 5'4". Like, bitch, I'm 6'3". I'm a foot taller than you. I'm bringing the freaking genetics. This is, guys, this is why women have these certain things that they want from a guy, because they know you're bringing the genetics. You just don't have to have the adventure and making them laugh and must love dogs and must love this, must make me laugh. You got to have the genetics too. So who has more value, guys? Let's just think about it. Do you guys going around on your dating apps and you look and you type in must be 5'10" for a woman, or must be 5'8" at least, must be in shape? You don't say that, but women say that to men because they know how much value we have. Yeah, these lists is demands. And you know why I tell you leave online dating alone? There's no way fat, nasty bitches should have demands and attitudes. It doesn't matter how tall you are, guys. The fact of the matter is, Tinder, this is a shot at all men. Let me do a estimate real quick. The percentage. Give me a second. Of men are 6 feet. In the U.S. population, about 14.5% of men are 6 feet tall, 6 feet or over. 3.9% of men are 6'2" or taller. Do I have to read that again? Shout out to Aardvark. In the United States, I don't know where, let's just say the world, whatever. No, the United States. 14.5% of men are 6 feet or taller. Minimum 6 feet. The other the men who are 6'2" minimum or taller are 3.9%. You not only have to be, listen, I'm in a 3%, I'm in a 4th percentile in the United States. And you bitches, listen, y'all wishing y'all was taller, that don't matter. These bitches want guys at 6'8". See, you not only have to be 6'5" or 6'6", but you have to be a pet. That's the key with women today. You have to be a pushover. You have to be a simp. You have to give your all. You have to break your back for a bitch that's 5'2" and overweight with multiple children. This is what I don't like. Trust me, Sir Tricks a lot. Guess what he said? He in the 4th percentile is overrated. Bitches, it don't matter who you are. It don't matter how tall you are. Women will still flake on you because they're so greedy. They're so greedy. It doesn't matter how tall you are, guys. It's a shot at all men. They're laughing. Dating apps are catered to women, excuse me. There's no height, there's no weight verification. You should be able to scrub the makeup. Like, they should have a tool for men where you scrub the makeup off their face. And they playing music in the background. And you're like, damn, that bitch. And in fact, here's the thing, here's the kicker. Even when you scrub the makeup off her face, if they had a tool for men will still fuck. Even if you scrub the makeup off her face, men will still say, fuck it, I'll fuck anyway. Right? Ain't that sad? Even if, and here's the thing, even if, which they won't, they had women's weight thing on there, 220, 225, men will still swipe right at the same rate, so it don't matter. Because men don't give a fuck about that. We just want some companionship. These sluts want the world. This is why I tapped out of that shit, man. Listen, I tapped the fuck out. I'm done with it, man. A lot of you guys say, man, won't you can keep trying. Listen, I'm 30 years old. I just hit 30 years old in January. I'm done with the game. Now, if you want some advice or tips, email me. We can set that up. But I'm done with the game because I see what it does to your body, your mind, your soul. It slows you down in life. These women, listen, women are on this earth to slow you down. They're on this earth to slow you down and break you down and use you. I hate to break it to you. I know it sounds odd. I know it sucks for you guys to understand this, for you younger guys. Women are on this earth to size you up. They got their piece of paper. They say, okay, must be 6 feet tall. Okay, I'm 6 feet. Okay, must love dogs. Okay. Must love the, you gotta, yeah, I mean, all these demands. You know what's sad? I used to get women like this. Like, I used to have on my dating profile a while back. I love to work out and go to the gym. I like to be fit, you know, basketball, you know, my favorite hobbies. And I was in the military, everything of that nature. Women will swipe right, we'll match, we exchange numbers. And she say, do you like curvy girls? You know, do you mind if I have a few extra, you know, pounds or whatever? I'm a BBW, or I'm kind of thicker. Like, when we say I'm kind of on the thicker side, you know what? I look at the text message and I'll be wanting to be like, hell no, I'm good. But then I'll be like, man, fuck. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. You know, I don't mind, you know, a little thick, a woman, a little meat on her. I used to say, I don't mind a little junk in the trunk with a wink. I mean, because what else am I going to do? The vast majority of women in the United States are obese. You understand? The vast majority. So what you going to say? Oh, you know, I don't. No, bitch. Seriously. A lot of you don't have a choice. Let me see the percentage of women who are obese. Let's look that up. Because we ain't look at the percentage. .5% of women in the United States, oh, this is 2010. God damn, it's 2020 now, 2019. Over a third of women you're going to encounter are obese. Over a third. Crazy, isn't it? Shout out to Sir Trix-a-Lot for contributing. Thank you, brother. There's gonna start asking for W-2s. Yeah, I need your what's your W-2? And the thing about it, see, here's the thing. I would think, okay, I'm fine because she's asking for things, she's demanding things, she's expecting things out of a man. So me as a man, I'm expecting her to be a certain way. You can't even expect a woman to be a certain way on online dating sites. In general in life. Because if you tell a woman you need to work out, she's gone. Skirt. It's another simp that's going to take her in. You're going to be alone. You tell a woman, hey, I like a woman that's fit. She got her there. She ain't dealing with you. Some other guy gonna love me at my worst. That's what they love to say. Some other guy's gonna love her at her worst. You don't love her if you don't accept all her roles and creases. But if your ass came fat as fuck, like a fat ass guy, you ain't getting no pussy. None. Hell, you ain't. If you slim, you barely getting pussy. If you in shape, you barely getting pussy. If you work out, you barely get pussy. You still got to get with flaky bitches. And you got to learn game. And you got to do all these A, B, C, and D. Only thing these bitches got to do is show up out of shape. I kid you not. And I got a Tinder story I got to tell y'all. Made in America. These beta males keep bumping their heads. That's why they need a helmet. So they quit their damn... quit bumping their heads. Darius Hart, hand them out a hard hat. Shout out to Mr. Made in America. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick experiment. Then we're gonna get to Joe Biden's bitch ass, and we might have time. Shit, we might have time for Kristaps Porzingis. Let me tell y'all something. It was last summer. And this will make me quit Tinder or social dating apps altogether. It was last summer, right? You guys donate to the church, man. If you guys want to contribute via PayPal, all 100% proceeds go to me. Also, I do have a shout out to Cheek Clapper, a very good video upload on the Patreon. Me and a woman from Germany. Here's the thing. I give you a quick. I should play it a little bit. A woman from Germany. She flew into town. She's doing an internship in Chicago, and we exchanged pleasantries and whatnot. And I just sent a super chat. You're gonna read it. Where's it at? Search Tricks a lot. Oh, forgive me. They're gonna start asking for that. Yeah, I read it. Thank you, Mr. Search Tricks a lot. W-2s, shoe size. What are we missing now? Besides W-2s, height. What are we missing? What are they going to ask for next? But here's the thing. This woman came from Germany, from Berlin specifically. It's on the Patreon. And she hung out, smashed, and she was telling me about the guy she's been with. Now she's getting her PhD in chemistry. She's a fit chick, in shape. But she was telling me her sexual escapades. How she slept around with this guy. How she built. Guys, when y'all hear, I recorded it. When y'all hear this shit, I'm telling you, go to Patreon. I uploaded it today. Become a patron for $10 a month. Support the brotherhood. That's the type of uncut content you will see on the Patreon. There's the link. Support. Now, let's get to, they said arm size. Let me tell you this story real quick about this woman on Tinder I met. I didn't meet her. You say I met her inadvertently. This female I met on Tinder, she looked good from the neck up. You could tell she was a little thick, a little bit. I was like, whatever, I'm trying to get a fuck, whatever. Get my dick sucked. And she was kind of playing games, and she was like, yeah, I can bake. I should bring some. She was just like playing games, right? Like wishy-washy, hide and cold. I'm like, God, another bitch on fucking online dating. I'm like, and she had makeup on, but I could only see basically from here to here. And I'm like, okay, cool. And she was just playing games for like a whole like week. We supposed to get together, and I was like, and then I'm like, man, fuck, she playing games for like 4 days. Excuse me. In my apartment complex, we have a swimming pool, right? And I go down to the swimming pool with my daughters. This is when I first got custody of my daughters, because I got custody in July. We went down there in July and, having a good time. I went down to the pool. I was angry at myself. Listen, you know how you so angry that some tears about to get ready to flow out? I was like, you telling me I got, in a way, let this bitch, quote unquote, kind of string me along? And she didn't string me along. This bitch guess how much she weighed? Take a guess. Up, Jay. Cognito. 3 bills. I swear to God, God is my witness. 300 fucking pounds minimum. Listen, I don't have a Bible with me. I read the Bible off here, motivational things. 300 pounds minimum. God is my witness. Strike me there right now, God. I promise you. White chick, 300 pounds. And the thing about it, you know how you see somebody that's wrong, and you know how little kids see somebody out there and they like, they like looking like something is weird, like, and you're like, baby, don't look at that, and they looking like, and I'm looking at the female, I'm like, and she looked at me because she didn't see. I'm like, this bitch was on fucking playing games on. And I was like, and I really was sitting there. My girl's like, Daddy, look at me, watch me jump off. I was like, I'm watching you, and I'm looking like, can you? I couldn't believe it. I was so angry, I couldn't believe it. And guess what type of guy she was with? A slim, in shape, no homo, black dude. He about 6 feet. And I'm looking at dude, and he can tell that he was embarrassed. And I was like, because he had three mixed kids. They all have to be. They was a couple, I guess. So the fact that this female was on Tinder, fat as fuck, trying to upgrade or be hypergamous, she's 300 pounds. Guys, she was have to be 300, 325. I swear to God. So I'm sitting there like this, and I'm sitting there in my chair, and my girl's like, Daddy, are you watching me? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm watching. Watch that. I'm sitting there like, you gotta be kidding me, right? And I'm literally sitting there, nutso 357. I'm like, you have to be kidding me right now. And I couldn't take my eyes off him and her. And she was looking at me in like the little kiddie pool. She got in with her kids. When she got in, the whole pool did like this. And I'm like, this fucking bitch. And I was mad as hell. She damn near worked me, Gordon G. 300 pounds with the skin. And it's always fat white bitches with skinny in shape black dudes. And I'm looking like, God damn, man. And I'm like, this bitch, one, why would you fuck this woman? And I was so disgusted. And two, I'm like, this bitch on Tinder. Not even like 4 or 5 days ago. Guys, 4 or 5 days ago on Tinder. Trying to be hypergamous and one up. I started to say, dude, this your female, bro. I started to do that to the black guy, but then I said, no, man. I ain't gonna do nothing like that. Because a lot of black men, they such big simps, they'll fight you over a fat pig. I'm serious. They will fight you over a fat bitch. She was so hideous, bro. She was looking for 10s. That bitch was a fucking 0. Y'all know how I give women ratings. Oh, you know we got to give him a rating scale of 1 to 10. She was a 1. We'll give her a 1. I don't even want to give her that. And I was so mad at myself, but I was mad at black men. I wasn't mad at her because I'm like, this bitch trying to be hypergamous. I said, you know what, man? I was disgusted. And that's why I said, you know what? I got on my shit. I just deleted everything. I deleted my, I had Tinder and Bumble. I deleted them, bitch. I said, you know, I'm done. And I ain't been on dating apps since. I said, I'm done. And a lot of black men don't have self-worth. True story, man. Black men don't have self, like, and he knew, the black guy knew that, that he knew that he was, like, think about it. He needed a place to stay. Jack from the Cove, this guy needed a place to stay. I'm positive. Because there's no reason why he would get with a woman like that. 300 pounds, guys. And that's why I stopped dealing with Tinder and shit. I believe Plenty of Fish is the worst. And as I told you guys, man, you ain't gonna find no real quality. Like, the quality women that you're gonna find out and about, shout out to Charles Merchant, you're not really gonna find those guys. I'm keeping it real. A lot of men gonna settle. Because again, the scale goes, if you're a 7 out of 10 on a man, you can't go equal above. You gotta go, you only can get 2 notches down. So if you're an 8, you can get a 6. If you're a 9, you can get a 7. 10s get all the pickings, basically. She probably giving him money. Like, I couldn't even accept, like, it was so embarrassing. I couldn't even accept a woman like her. Like, I've been around some Pauls, and she was, bro, this bitch was 300 easy. And you know what she was did for 4 days of mine? Soaking up my attention. For 4 days. Is that supersized BBW, some shit? That bitch was huge. And the fact this bitch was in a bathing suit. That's why I checked out, man. I said, man, I'm done. I'm done, bro. Not just because of her. Just the whole dating dynamic. Like, and I broke it down to you, a lot of you guys, the whole thing, man. The whole shebang. I never even smashed her. Why would I do that? The whole dating, the dating dynamic, the whole thing. Like, me personally, I don't necessarily think it's fair that I have to bring X, Y, Z, everything to the table as a man, include my genetics that my mother and father gave me. And she just has to show her fat, goofy, lazy, illogical ass up. That's not fair to me when it comes to dating. I know, I heard a guy say, well, that's how society survives. And, you know, the men are the breadwinners. They come with the genetics and women choose. I know that's how things have been, but I don't want to participate in that. I don't want to bring everything to the table, include my resources, my genetics, my height, and have her just pick me. I just checked out of that shit. Because that's what you guys are going with. You guys are building your life up, and she waits at the finish line. Yes, women fuck winners, fine. They just wait at the finish line. They don't work on themselves. Women don't work on themselves. They wait at the finish line when you working on yourself right now. Right after this live stream, a lot of y'all might be working out, headed to the gym right now. What is she doing? Nothing. Zero. She's sitting around, gossiping, using guys for attention, flaking off on guys. While you're working out, she's not doing anything besides waiting to pick you. I don't like that type of dynamic. That's why I checked out of that shit. Yo, Darius, I see a lot of guys on Saturday morning walking SSBBW war pigs out of their flats. Too many Sims giving the thoughts validation for attention. Man, a lot of y'all gonna have to really, I said y'all got to chop your dick off. You gonna have to chemically castrated or you just gonna have to really get control of yourself. Because man, it's not that we love standards, Jay Cognito. It's the fact that we're not allowed to have any. Like me, I have a lot of you have standards. You want a woman that's your shape. Let's keep it real. And for the black men here, they say, man, I like a thick bitch. You don't like no thick bitch. Your mama was fat, your grandmother was fat, your sister probably fat. So you seen fat bitches all around you in the black community. So that's why you say, okay, I'm more accepting of it. You don't prefer fat women. A lot of black men don't know how I feel to be with a woman that's in shape. Like I've heard black men, man, she in shape. She's slim. Oh, that's nasty. I've heard black, y'all don't even fucking get me, man. Y'all think I'm lying. I've heard black men say she's in shape. Oh man, I need a little thick bitch. Like, bro, she's in shape. She's fit. I've heard black men say this. If she ain't thick, I ain't fucking. Listen, should we get to Joe Biden? Should we get to Joe? Because Joe Biden getting me too. Oh my God, I can't be the only one. So, shout out to Shy Cryptic. We might have to get to Joe. Well, let's wrap this thing up, man, with this whole Tinder shit. Listen, I don't know how it's gonna go as far as, I don't know. I'm not gonna think about like the guys that's 6 feet or taller who get a lot of pussy. I don't even know. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not on it. I don't even give a fuck. I'm not even gonna try it out to sign up to see my height and see how it's gonna be. I'm not even gonna do that shit. I don't even care. I'm not gonna indulge in it. But back to what I was saying, a lot of black men don't have any standards for their life. They don't, it's specifically for women. And as a black man, if you want standards and everything, or you expect things from a female, what'll happen is you'll just get rejected, or they'll call you a coon, or whatever. Like, and that's why a lot of thick women, they like come in my orbit. And if you're a black man, you like a lot of thicker women. Fuck it, that bitch fat. She'll come in your orbit around you. I've been at work, or I've been out and about, and like a thick woman try to strike up a conversation with me, like more thick, or like kind of, she fat. Fuck. Let's just say she fat. I don't like the thick fat. Bitch, if you don't own a gym membership and you thick, you gonna be fat in a couple years. Let's keep it that way. And this is why I really stopped, like specifically non-black fat women. They love to come around me because they think that I don't have a standard. Because they dealt with the 20, 30, 40, how many black guys before me, and those black guys worship they fat ass. Worship they sloppy ass. Those black guys didn't have them better their life or anything. So what they do when they get to myself, or a black man who has standards, they'll expect you to bow down to them. Because Tyrone, John, and DeAndre before, they bow down to her fat ass. They expect you to take the scraps. You understand? Thank you, Mr. Ralphie. You at work, grinding 2 jobs, and she at home on Tinder, waiting at the finish line. I'm telling you. And guys, okay, I know it's about evolution. Men gotta work. I understand that, how men have built society. But one thing I don't like is us men working hard. Working 2 jobs, out working out. A lot of y'all get off work, work out, go take a jog. Man, these women don't fucking jog. They don't work out. They sitting there waiting at the finish line for a guy. You who's grinding, who's studying at night for that exam, for that certification. And the only thing she gonna do is, okay, I'll pick you. Now, from the biological standpoint and reproduction, okay, I guess I can go with I can understand the argument why women only have 1 egg and they can have birth every 9 months. So what she'll do is try to pick the best fit. That's how the whole biological thing goes and reproduction. I understand that argument, whatever. But I'm not going to accept it. Fuck that. Because y'all bitches fat as fuck. Y'all bad attitudes. Y'all not fit. I'm not going with the reproduction argument. Well, yeah, you got to be fit. So she carry a baby for 9 months and she needs your genetics. So she using me not just for my money, not just for my hustle, my intelligence, but my genetics too? God damn. Guys, we sheep out here, man. We are legit sheep. I checked out, man. I checked the fuck out. I checked out. I checked the fuck out. Sir Trixie said, men are living by shout out to Mr. Chad Rich for becoming a patron. Men are living by be the best version of yourself. Captain Marvel made a mockery of that phrase. Men take it too serious and women make a joke of it. Yeah. Let me ask y'all a question before we continue to Joe Biden. Have you ever heard a woman say be the best version of herself? The best version of a woman's self is nothing. That's the best version of herself. She don't have a best version. You got to come with it. You can't come broke to these bitches. They can come broke. You can't come fat as fuck to these bitches. These bitches come out of shape. You understand how that works? You can't come boring. She get rid of you. She can come. She don't got no funny jokes. She don't got no personality. She sits there and waits until you tell her the jokes. She don't have any adventures. She's looking for a man to take her on adventures. Don't you see how this works? Thank you, Sir Tricks, a lot. Love you, brother, for contributing. Also, Mr. Ralphie, thank you for contributing, brother. Brother Disco Raymond, great to see you on this Sunday evening. Tinder height verification is a shit test to see if you confirm. Don't do it. Happy Sunday. Exactly. That shit is a shit test, man. Don't do that Tinder height verification shit to see if you're good enough. Guys, honestly, I know a lot of you, if you maybe are over 6 feet tall and you just want to see your luck, don't even do that shit, man. Don't even do it. I know some of you might be 6, whatever. Don't do it. Do not do the height shit test. Delete it now. No, I'm 6'3". I told you that shit. And I'm not going to do no try it out and see how many matches I get. I'm not going to do that shit. Because right now I'm 6'3". I barely get any matches as it is. Well, I barely did. So I'm not going to feed into the bullshit. What that's doing is saying, okay, you're just cattle. You don't care about your personality. You don't care about anything. Now, okay, I'll sign up for it if they have a weight verification. Oh, yeah. I'm all for it. Let's get it. You women have a weight verification. If you 225, stand up, hold your phone, and put your weight. But then I thought, you know what? They'll most likely, and I thought about like ways to get around it. Because I always think outside the box. You could have a guy maybe at your gym or maybe you work out with or around. You say, hey, bro, could you hold my Tinder phone and do a height verification? You know, get you an extra few inches. I'm just thinking outside the box. For y'all, you guys are still in that fuck shit. You could do that. Say, hey, bro, you know, some guys could charge. You might be 6'5" or 6'3", 6'5". And you be like, all right, man, listen, hold my phone. Let's do the, and you charge $5 for each verification. Listen, I'm thinking outside the box. You know, or if a woman has like a weight verification thing, what she could do is get her skinny ass friend or a friend that's in shape and have her, you know, stand there and be like, doo. Guys, you know, I think outside the box. You could start a business. It is a good idea. But I'm not even with. I ain't going that route. That just shows the desperation though. Like, yo, you put on Indeed.com or some website and say, hey, I give out free, come here at come to Starbucks or come to the gym at 6 p.m. $10 for height verification. You have a long ass line. Doop. Doop. Next person step forward. Doop. 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 All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. I'm just, but the fact of the matter, we thinking like that. That's what's fucked up. Breast size. The fact that we got, listen, man, y'all stay off these apps. And this is why most women are lonely. I'm be honest. We're going to get to Joe Biden. We're going to wrap this up. Let me charge this up. We're going to wrap it up. This is why most women are alone. This is why most women are alone, guys. Guys, make sure you donate to the church. If you'd like to contribute via PayPal, there's the link. All 100% proceeds go to me. But nevertheless, let's continue. Shout out to Mr. Donnell Turner. Speak truth, brother. I'm from the Bronx, but live in South Cat. These bitches are done. Speak truth, pastor. Yeah, man. A lot of guys think I'm crazy and shit. Like, man, no, I don't like the way things are going. Women can have a preference, height, money, looks, all this shit. But us men, we just got to accept these fat bitches. That's not fair. That's just not fair. We got to come with everything, guys. Listen, Joe Biden. I told you. Now, if you don't know anything about Joe Biden, he's was the vice president, I believe, with Barack Obama. I believe so, yeah. And he was all for how should I say? He was all for women's empowerment and women believe women. That was one of his slogans. Yeah, believe women, believe women. And he's been caught in a shebang of now he touched some female, he inappropriately kissed her. But he was all on board with the Believe Women movement and the Me Too movement. He was all on board. Now Joe Biden is caught in a scandal now because he allegedly kissed some female. Some female that he worked with. My phone is charging right now. Give me a second. I'm going to get it. Seriously, some female he worked with, he's right now being accused of some bullshit. Let me pull it up to be exact. Biden's touch under fire with new allegation. Former Vice President Joe Biden has been hit with another allegation. So I believe it was like multiple. Of inappropriately touching a woman, raising the prospect of Me Too problem as Mo's a run for president because he wants to run for president in 2020. Biden caught on video and in photographs several times putting his hands on women and apparently making them uncomfortable over the years. Fired back Sunday morning to new allegations which was today. He kissed the back of the neck of a woman running for Nevada lieutenant governor in 2014. Now, we all know that the Me Too movement is for the Democrats. It's to dethrone men. It's to break men down. It's all on the left. Joe Biden is a Democratic nominee. Now it's eating him alive. This is why women should not have been able to vote, able to run for things. Women should not have been able to give a say-so in anything in life. They should not have. They shouldn't. Because it's only going to get worse. When you give women a platform, no, women shouldn't vote. Are you out of your mind? Listen, the reason why things have gotten the way they've gotten, the dating dynamic, the mating dynamic, the presidential, all this shit, the laws, is because we let women get a say-so in shit. Guys, this is why. We let women get a say-so in shit. You want to know why things are gotten the way they got? Because once you let women get a hand in shit, what is the purpose of women? Just to give birth and keep that shit moving. That's the only purpose. Now the purpose of women is to make a men's life a living hell. That's the purpose of women. To make men's life a living hell, to take resources and use them. That's what women are for now in 2019 and moving forward. If you don't believe me, look out and about. Women have gotten bad. Women should be seen as property. As soon as we let women vote, I told you it's only going to get worse. Now, a lot of you saying, no, so they're accusing Joe Biden. They're accusing all these different people. They're accusing this and everything. And now they're accusing the Tinder experiment. Guys, it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse with these women. Their demands are going to go. Soon these bitches are going to be 400 pounds. One of the men that work out. Women should be seen as property only. Period. I don't care what none of y'all say. Women need direction. They're children. And I know it's going to hurt a lot of you guys who are raised by single mothers. But women should be under a man's thumb, under a man's rule. There should not be any single mother-led households. Society will crumble. You see women everywhere you look, because see, now that women have to say so many things, you got the Tinder Heidex thing. You got women controlling the dating market value. They have a say-so in as far as what they expect from a man, but men are allowed to do that. They get tons of matches. They get tons of messages. They're in control right now. And they know it. Imagine a world without single mothers. Well, imagine a world with no, shout to Robert Smith, with no social media. Imagine that. Not just women, but children too. I'm going to text you a short video showing what he's been doing. Okay, Robert Smith. Agent Smith. Yeah, continue to support the Brotherhood and me on this Sunday. Shout out to Mr. Mass, gaining guy. The Middle East never changed since ancient times. Women would be in the home with no social media. That's what should happen. And this is why I gave you the example. Where these women, the fat bitch that was 300 pounds, she was on Tinder trying to see how far she can get, climb up the ladder. You got single mothers. I know a bitch that had multiple. This is gonna trip y'all out though, right? How much would you pay for a woman? Hey, Bill J, I don't even want you to call me. Matter of fact, Bill J, call me real quick before I get you out of here. called the show. This woman, I kid you not, she told me she had multiple felonies. She was a single mother, and she had multiple felonies. Let that sink in for you guys. And she had high expectations for a man. Sometimes I think, guys, how far we've come as a society. I really think, like, how women are capable of just taking you for everything. How women view men now. How sick and corrupt this society has become with women in the mix. What's your name? Talk to us. Where you from? Yeah, let's get some calls, man. Let's talk about this Tinder experience. When a man simps, he makes other men look cheap. Everybody call the show. Anybody. Doesn't matter. Lately, it's been a lot of mothers killing their children. Yeah, start of 90. You get a lot of women molesting boys, sleeping with underage boys, 14, 15, and getting a slap on the wrist. What type of shit is that, man? I just want this world to end, and that's it. Because when women are in the mix of things, they just fuck shit up. Like a lot of times, men, I get a lot of emails like, man, a lot of men just getting tired. Like when I get emails from guys, I just read that shit. I say, man, this shit is pathetic. I look at it, I say, listen, this shit is pathetic. And this guy like, man, I really like this woman. What do I do? And I'll just look at it like, man, this shit is, I don't even respond to it. Let's just see how these women running them. Running y'all crazy. Yes? And the women know that. Women know that they can run you ragged, Mickey, Kevin H., Brian Gomez. They know they got a vagina, now they're going to see how you're going to work for it. I'm telling you, this woman is a single mother of two. She has multiple felonies. She has more felonies than she has children. And she expects men to give her the fucking world. Can you believe that? She had no job, multiple felonies, and 2 kids. I couldn't believe it. It's unbelievable. And that just goes to show women think, because I have a vagina, you better accept me with my bastard children, or you better accept my, and she didn't work out. She was a pog. My overweight ass, multiple felonies. You better accept me. You better, and she wanted guys, I want a man to give me the world. What type of shit is that? Because she has that vagina, she expects men to jump through hoops for her. Those are the type of women that's running around, guys. Every woman on this earth believes she deserves a white picket fence. She believes she deserves the world. She believes she deserves a man who's going to finance her and take care of her. Listen, every woman wants to be saved. No woman wants to be held accountable for her actions. She'll just sleep around. She'll fuck around. Then when she gets to you, she ready. Okay, I'll withhold the pussy from you. And I want to be a good girl now. Now I want you to pay for it. That's your average woman. That's her life. I'm keeping real. That's the average woman's life. She sleeps around, makes bad decisions, fucks up her credit, gets in debt, preferably school loan debt, and then she gets to you. Now she's ready to settle down. But when she gets to you, she want to keep the pussy from you and say, "Okay, guys, this gonna trip you out. I swear to God, this gonna trip you out." But I want you to listen to this. This woman, I swear to God, and I talk to a lot of women I like. She's a single mother. She was a pog, ironically. And she was kind of cute. 28, she was 28 years old. It was like a couple years ago. She was a single mother of one. She had one daughter. The conversation was going good, right? And we texted back and forth. She said, "Oh, you're handsome. Oh, yeah, I like a guy, a tall guy." She just taught me, she showed me pictures. She had a little ass. Okay, cool. Do you know, as we was talking, I said, "So is your sex drive fast?" She's like, first she asked me, "So do you wear sweatpants?" I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "Oh, I like this. I like a guy that's in that wears sweatpants, cause so you can see the dick print, whatever the case may be." That's what she was alluding to. I said, "Okay, so I'm thinking the conversation is flowing sexually, so I got to go ahead, the green light." And she was like, I said, "So is your sex? You got a high sex drive?" She said, "Can I be honest with you?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, she gonna say some freaky shit, right?" I said, "You ever had sex?" She she said, "Can I be honest with you?" I said, "Yeah." This bitch said, "I've had sex in 6 years." Now, mind you, she has a 7-year-old daughter. She said, "I haven't had sex in 6 years." And I said, God, and I immediately looked up to her. I said, "God, why do you give me these women, man?" She's clearly a reformed whore, Ralphie. She said, "I haven't had sex in 6 years." I said, I was going to say, "Bitch, you fucking lying. You a fucking liar. You're manipulative." And I said, she's like, "Because you're supposed to hang out the next day." And she was like, "Yeah, I haven't sex in 6 years. I just want to build a connection with a guy first before I move in that direction." Because we started talking about giving massages and, just building, how you talk, kind of leading up to the freaky shit via text. I'm like, "So, I'm like, I told her I work out often. I got a copy and paste type of text thing in my mind, text game. So I was like, I work out often. I get sore. Do you, can you give a good body massage, And she was like, "Oh yeah, I can give good ones." And then she was like, I'll need a good one too, and all that shit, just getting kind of freak, kind of touchy, sexual through text. This bitch said she had sex in 6 years. I just want to build a connection with a guy. I'm not quick to jump in the bed with the guy real fast. I said, "Bitch, you a single mother." And she told me, "Oh, I only date black guys. I'm just more attractive." So you telling me all the black guys you dated in the past 6 years, you ain't fucked not one. Knowing damn well black men like to fuck. That's when we coming after off Jump Street. That's what black men ain't about courting necessarily. Let's be honest. So I'm like, "Bitch, you lying." And I was like, "Man, you lying. You just seeing how good my life is and how I built my life up. All that shit like that." This is what women do. They size you up, and then they say, "Why are you dating single mothers?" I don't date single mothers. Virgo smack. Matter of fact, Virgo, I don't even want you to call. I got to continue to talk. One more smart thing, Virgo, and we get you out of here. And it's another guy that's been talking. I can't even find his ass. I'll find you. Y'all keep it. Bill J. If he says something smart and that guy Virgo smacked, they say something smart, y'all let me know. I'll get rid of him real quick. I don't even got time to have y'all call the show. So, we got a show going on. This is a sermon, excuse me. So this woman, I'm looking like, wow. 6 years. And I'm thinking like, okay, what can I text this bitch? And I'm thinking like, oh, fuck. And I forgot what I texted. It was like something like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." I tried to like some little sly, slick shit or whatever. I think it was like, "Yeah, when you get around me, things will change." Something like that, And she was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah, well, I'm just saving myself till I meet a good man or have a connection. I'm like, bitch, you a single mother. Seriously. And she said her baby daddy was living with her new girlfriend. I'm like, so you telling me you fucked together and didn't have shit? And this is how they fucking do it, guys. These women fuck with guys, get impregnated by no shit loser guys. And then they come to you, and you know what they say? Okay, I'm waiting. I want to make a guy wait. I want to build a connection. You ain't build no connection with that loser, dumbass baby daddy of yours. So why are you gonna try to let me build a connection? Because you see my life together. That's how these bitches do. They dumb. Yeah, there's people actually simping for single mothers. What a sick world we live in. Shout out to Mr. Royal Abstraction. I know, brother, there's one I know that's 58, divorced, and says, I want it all. I've explained to her that ship has sailed, and how are you going to grow old together since you're already old? Yeah. Guys, these women, shout out to Royal Abstraction. Thank you, brother, for contributing. Yeah, that's what they see. But here's the thing. And I said it before. In that video, what two things women look for in men? You might not be a beta male provider, but what she'll ask you about your occupation. She'll ask you about the things that she should have asked her baby daddy years ago, when she first let him fuck. She didn't have those requirements or those questions or interview questions. So she'll ask the guy that she wants to be a provider for. She'll withhold her pussy. She'll put her chastity belt on and say, okay, you know what? I'll wait. I want to build a connection with a guy. This is how they do it, guys. Do not be a provider for a woman. Don't do it. Specifically a single mother. Because you got to think, even if she's a woman that don't got no kids, think in your head, did she make that guy provide? Did she make that guy build a connection? Did she make that guy take her on 3 dates? Did she? No. She gave that man a pussy off Jump Street the first night. If not the first night, the second night. Matter of fact, if not the first day, she met him at fucking 10 p.m., 10:30 at night at the club, and then she went back to his house, or probably most likely her house because he ain't had no place, and she fucked him at 1:30 in the morning. So she met him on Friday night, and she fucked him on Saturday at 1:30 a.m. That's what a lot of women mean. Oh, I ain't fuck him on the first night. Yeah, you fucked him a few hours later. Into the morning for the next day. This is the mind frame of the whore. This is the modern woman, guys. We figured these sluts out, haven't we? We have figured them out. I got these sluts down to a science. And I laugh. Shout out to Brother Curry B. Shout out to Mr. Nicholas Penn, Southern California, Sauced Up Will, Adrian D. Jack from the Cove, Jay Cognito, Booster Coyote, Mickey FC, Disco Raymond. Can I pay for a popcorn combo at the theater? All right, Bill J, we got to get out of here. You are really 100% right about Tinder. They look for a cleanup man. It is really difficult for single men. All your points are spot on, no bullshit. Yeah, Patrick Jaged. Yeah, these women look for cleanup men, guys. That's what they're about. Women look for cleanup men. Women look for cleanup men. Sick of that shit. I'm so sick of it, man. I'm just really tired. Right on. A lot of guys have been asking me to write a book and all this other mumbo jumbo. The fact of the matter is, a lot of guys probably ain't gonna buy the book. We barely can give y'all. We barely can get a lot of y'all to give 2 to 3 shekels a stream. You think if I'm gonna make a book and put my hard-earned work in it or effort into it, What? Who go buy 50 copies, 30 copies? Mickey, Boosie Coyote, the same usual brother Ralphie. A lot of you guys don't even contribute now, so why would I make a book and put my time into it? This is enough. Oh, Disco Raymond, text me real quick. Disco. Text me. That's my number. Yo, Royal Abstraction will probably buy it, which is sad. So, Disco Raymond, text me right now. There's my number. Yeah, Bill J, I need to write a book, but you ain't buying it. Yeah, this might be a few that's gonna buy it. A lot of guys are gonna buy it. Audio book will work. Probably a dozen of y'all. That's it. I'll think about it down the line. Okay, send the text. Cool. I'll get to it, Mr. Ebook. Yeah, a lot of ebooks are better because we own the goals a lot. A lot of guys ain't really sitting down like that. I've moved on. Thomas Hofer. Of course. Nazim W. Wood. I'm not pleased with female nature. This is somewhat a podcast. You want like more official podcast? I thought about it. Because we are getting there. I always want to move the channel forward. We are getting there. How many subscribers are we at now? Damn near 36,000. So, fuck. In 2 years. But the fact of the matter is, guys, to get back to it. These women today want you to be Captain Save a Hole. They want you to save them from their misery, their pains. That's not, to me, that's not fair. That's not fair. Feminists gonna shut you down. You need to back up. They ain't gonna shut me down. Now that's why I tell you guys, if you want somebody texted me as well about a one-on-one session. If you want to see any other uncut shit on the Patreon that I can't put up here, I'm telling you, become a patron. Go check it out. I've actually put something up with the German bitch I was talking to, and she exposed her hand. She exposed, it was a one-on-one with this female. She exposed how she was and how she slept around with different guys and all this shit. So y'all will want to go see it. Nasty little whore. And guess what? She was basically saying, okay, I don't, this guy that I'm, my potential husband, I'll tell him all the stuff I did. I'm like, guys, y'all got to hear it. Y'all got to hear it. I'm telling you, I will play it for you, but I want you to become a patron because you need support for one. And two, I'm creating good content that I can't put on YouTube. And this woman, guys, Disco Raymond on Patreon, she said she's 28 years old. She'd be 29. How do you use Patreon? Can you view previous videos? On the Patreon, you can view previous videos, previous lectures, previous sermons, definitely rabbit holes, all my previous work, like this live stream, if you like it, you want to rewatch it or whatever. It was a phone call you missed with a bitch. That call from somewhere. That's all on the Patreon. There's the Patreon link. I will put it up in a second. $10 a month, you become a patron. There's the link. But what I'm getting to is, guys, I'm not the one to complain. Because when I talk about things, it's a dislike for how things are. You understand? Us men, we're not getting the quality women that we should be getting. And I know some guys say, man, you got to work for it. A lot of men have worked hard for things in life, but let's keep it real. You're not going to get the quality type of woman that you expect. You're going to get a more feminist-minded woman who wants to overthrow you and make your life hard and break you down slowly but surely until you she throw you in a man cave. That's what you're going to get. It's going to be tough for you to get submission. A lot of you, most of us, 98% of us, it's tough for us to get submission. You understand? Kick Anton LaVey. What I think Anton LaVey was like a Satanist or some shit. Where's Anton LaVey? Anton, where you at, man? I can't even spot you. Anton, where you at? Could you say something? Quality of women has diminished. Yeah, it has diminished. Or Church of Satan, I believe that's what he was. Something like that. But the quality of women, guys, has really diminished. We're not getting the women that we... Let's keep it real. I'm not a guy that's... Listen, if I don't work towards what I want in life, let's say I want a degree or certification. If I don't work towards that and grind and hard and all that and whatnot, then me personally, I don't expect to have it. If I don't work out, if I don't do these certain things in life, that's how I was raised by my dad and everything of that nature. You shouldn't have what you don't work for. I'm all for that. But why as a man, I'm working and grinding and everything of that nature. But what I'm getting is a used product or a product that you might be used, but you're not coming correct as a female. That's not fair to a man who's grinded his whole life or who's grinded for a decade or more or whatever to get to the point where he is in life. Listen, men deserve feminine women. It's just fact. If you've worked hard in your life and you have achieved certain things, femininity should be effortless. These women expect masculinity. They expect it. So why can't us men expect femininity in a bitch that's in shape? I'm keeping it real. Why can't men expect that? These women, okay, here's the thing. I can see if you didn't work hard in life and you was a guy that just sat on the couch and you was maybe living from house to house. Okay, you don't deserve shit. You really don't deserve it. That's your life. But if you've worked hard, if you been consistent in your place of work, if you've done the requisite necessary things, why are we expecting feminine women? Women don't work hard. They don't do anything. They put on makeup and gossip and scheme on how to get things from men and attention and money. And they expect a masculine man with his life together. Why can't we expect feminine women that's in shape? Right? You can't, though, because you're a man. You can't expect anything of value. You can't expect none of value, especially from a female. Because if you do, you're not accepting her at her worst. So you don't deserve her at her best. Okay, that's the case. Okay. You at your worst. So when can I see you at your best? Can I expect that next year, 6 months, 2? When can I expect your best? Can I have a time frame? Or is it an ongoing process? Oh, yeah, Jay Cognito. When you break up, that's when she'll get at her best. That's when she'll start to hit the gym and pose. That breakup was the best thing for me. She, on social media, she get 100 likes for a whole bunch of simps. That's when she will be at her best. Guys, we deserve more than what we're getting. And I'm not a guy that's entitled. I'm a type of guy that if you put forth the effort and work, you should be able to get A, B, and C, and D in life. If you have not put forth the effort or work, then okay, you don't deserve A, B, C, and D, and whatever the case may be. That's what I'm about. And it comes to the opposite sex too. To the mating dynamics. Shout out to Truth Jackson. Always remember the goal of feminism is social Marxism, communism. Women of the 2010s, men who don't accept women the way they are disgusting misogynists. Yeah. And if you have an opinion as a man, you're a misogynist. If you don't, and that's what I noticed. If you don't agree with the feminism collective, if you don't agree with the alpha females in life on social media, if you don't go or bow down to the funky vagina, if you don't do that, you know what's going to happen? They say, oh, you're a misogynist. Wait, because I accept certain things from women, or I hold women accountable, individuals accountable around me. I don't just hold women accountable around me. I hold men that's in my circle as well. You understand? I hold women accountable as well as men. We've been giving women too many free passes. They say you're a misogynist, artist of procedure because you expect things in life from the opposite sex. That's what it's about. I expect things in life from this woman, from women in general. I expect feminine women. I expect the submissive women. Oh, you're a misogynist. I don't want to get in the kitchen, but you expect me to be these ways. How is that fair? Who posted a content creator here, Curry? Please let me know. It's hard for me to read and talk at the same time. I agree, Disco. Can you explain how women get with another woman who acts and dress like a man? That's some detailed shit, man. Hit the super chat. God damn. I think Michael Jackson made the world feminist. I don't know. Man said, get on your purpose. One time I heard a woman say, please don't quote other guys in here, please. Save that shit from somewhere else. Oh, that goes for guys that are commenting on my videos. Don't quote other guys or none of that. No other content creators. I appreciate it. Guys, any other questions, concerns? Let's get some calls, man. Oh, guys, subscribe to my second channel if you haven't already. I think I'm gonna start going live on there pretty soon. Just give it a test run. I gave one test run a while back, but go subscribe to my second channel, guys. Darius Media Network. There's the link. Shout out to all you Michigan State and Spartan fans, Michigan State fans. They headed to the Final Four over Duke. Texas Tech, Auburn is crazy. Shawarier. Man, I had a gripe. I was at my dad's house just before I went live, and with my older brother, we was hanging out watching the game. Man, I predicted what R.J. Barrett was going to do. Because R.J. Barrett, he did that same fuck-ass shit in the Gonzaga game early in the year. For all you basketball fans in there. R.J. Barrett did that. 1 second, brother. R.J. Barrett did that same shit. He tried to be the hero. See, what R.J. Barrett tried to do, he know he's overshadowed by Zion Williamson. So what he tried to do is try to run the show and get the last bucket. Man, R.J. Barrett, he should drop down out of the lottery. Seriously. Yeah, he's a second wheeler guy. Choked again, Ralphie. But go ahead, talk to us, brother. Where you from?
Yo, what's going on, brother? This is Hussle. How you doing, man?
I'm doing wonderful, brother.
Yeah, this is definitely a great sermon tonight, man. This is a great Sunday sermon. I just want to say RIP to Nipsey Hussle, man. Like, man, this is like what the sad day in hip hop that's going on right now, man. It's crazy that he got shot 6 times.
Bang bang.
I read the article. You know what I mean?
Man, I was watching the game at Michigan State and Duke, and I'm eating chicken and shit. My dad barbecue, we having a good time at the house, and some popped up. They said Nipsey Hussle shot 6 times, and I told my brother, he was like Nipsey Hussle ain't shot. I'm like, yeah, he said he shot. And I was like, Nipsey Hussle ain't gonna survive because Nipsey Hussle kind of skinny. So 6 times he got shot, he ain't gonna survive.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Like, you know, Darius is definitely right about that. It's like, if you're rich, why are you, like, most of these rappers, like, get killed, like, when they go back to the hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they always, like, if you're rich, get out. Don't go back. Like, look at Jay-Z. Jay-Z's not going back to Bed-Stuy starting a business.
That's because,
you know what I'm talking about?
That's because the rappers, they have this mentality like, I gotta help mama, I gotta help the guys. Man, the guys, listen, you got yourself out of that rut.
They don't care about you, man. They don't care about, man, oh my God, they don't care about you, man. Like, a lot of those dudes, like, they're jealous, man. Like, they're jealous of envy. Like, once you clean up the black community, you try to save that shit, they're gonna smoke you.
Man, they gonna, hell yeah. Crazy, man.
They're gonna freaking smoke you, so it's like, yo, you just gotta, like, that's that. Like, if I was rich, I would never go back to the black community. I don't care what no one says. Like, you're cool. You don't want to help out the black community. Like, I just straight laugh. Like, nah, I ain't going back.
Yeah.
Because you can see, like, you know, you can be a big threat to them if you try to, like, you know, build it back up. But there's no saving that shit. That shit is over.
Yeah.
It's over with.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, man.
But yeah, I don't want to talk much, man. I know you're having a good topic tonight, But yeah, man, I'm definitely going to stay in the chat and keep doing your thing, keep waking men up, and I'll be here supporting you 100%, man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man.
All right, you too.
Kirby, you was calling, brother. I want to get your words. We ain't hear from you in a minute, man. I would leave hood in a second and never come back. Darius asked Curry B if he was simping last stream. He didn't. Curry, why'd you call the show? Yeah, Curry, call the show. It was 2 streams you went in, man. You went in on 2 streams, Curry. What's going on? There you go. You're in front of the church on Sunday. Talk to us, Curry. Wait, what's going on?
What's poppin', church? Sunday, April. I mean, as much shit is going on.
Hey, Curry, you got to talk louder for us, brother. First of all, what happened? Yeah, what happened last the 2 streams? You went in the hole with us, I believe, and you wasn't in the last stream. What's going on, Curry?
No, I was in the hole though. I've been grinding, bro. I've been grinding. I told you.
You ain't want to check in?
I was nah, man, I've been grinding, bro. I've been grinding hard, bro. Like, you know, I always come in. I always check in, but I was grinding. I was in the zone, man. I was trying to get. I mean, I've been working 12-hour days. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I went MIA, but I ain't swallowed that blue pill though. So we all good. I still watch videos every day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't swallowed that blue pill. I haven't. I take my daily prescription. You know what I mean? I take my daily prescription.
All right, we're checking in on you, just making sure that you ain't, you know, because we do have guys that drift away from the brotherhood. And
mothers over here, brother.
Ain't no
single mothers over here.
I'm saying we do have guys that, you know, that sometimes drift away, and everybody has a path of life they want to, you know, pursue, but we can't have the pillars. See, the pillars are you. The pillars are you, Mickey, Ralphie. We have Robert Smith, Agent Smith. We got if I missed a few of you, forgive me. We have a few of you guys, the pillars in here that y'all gotta stick in, man. Because just think if y'all left, I would be with straight blue pill men in here. Vegito Black. Forgive me, y'all know who you are. I was thinking that like a few days ago. I'm like, man, if Vegito Black left, if these guys left, like, man, if the main men, I would be with straight blue pill Josh's, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm gonna just be honest, bro. Like, this shit has hit me. I think this is like my 4th month red pill, and that's still not even like a lot though. Like, the shit is still hitting me, but it's got to the point where I was just like, yo, like, fuck everything. Like, not fuck everything, but just like, nigga, and that's kind of how you gotta be. You gotta put all your focus into whatever you want to do, being successful as a man, bro. Because not like I took away, but it's like all my every waking moment is important, man. Once you take that red pill, this shit is real, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like your time, you gotta value your time and your focus and energy. You know, I believe, I believe this shit, man. These women are energy vampires, man. They love that shit. They grow big off that shit. So, it's just I've had to put my head down for a couple of days, man. But everything's good. But goddamn, this shit is getting worse, man. This shit is bad, bro. This shit is bad. That Cardi B shit, I know that shit old, but nigga, that's a slap in the face.
Well, look what the world's coming to. Look what the world is coming to, man. You got women running the show, guys. When I think about it, what are men in control of? What are men in control of, guys? Like solely. And I think like men are not in control of anything. Women have a say so in everything, and basically all women got to do is cry, whine, and throw a fit. And what happens is women get their way. Like women have.
I mean, it's not, that's facts, man. It's actually, it's like, and that's why I said, like, honestly, like, I'm just putting my head down. Like, I'm just putting my head down. I'm working. I'm going overseas, man. Because it's like, this situation is getting worse and worse by the day. I mean, it's horrible, but I mean, like, you see all this shit, like, on the extreme spectrum of it, you see, like, chicks getting kidnapped and, bitches getting raped and shit. But all these bitches live holding and pussy, though. I'm not condoning the negative of that, but it's on both ends. Like, you got blue pill, thirsty men that's going to the extreme and kidnapping little girls and shit. And then you got these women. The chick just won child support for 50 years, back pay.
Who?
That chick, you ain't hear about that?
Who?
That chick won 50 years back pay child support. She won it, and the title was Mother Wins 50 years back pay and child support, totaling, it was like $170,000.
I gotta read this shit.
50 years later.
I gotta read this shit. Wow.
50 years later.
I know some woman. I know some woman that I believe she is entitled, like the couple broke up or divorced or whatever, but they signed a document, I guess, that's saying, okay, like she's entitled to his sperm. So they're divorced, they've been broken up for like years, but she went back to court and said, hey, I want his sperm. So the court ordered that the man give the woman his sperm so she can get pregnant. Even though they've been divorced, they've been broken up. Like, the court ordered that shit. It's crazy, man.
Bruh, we live in that hell, bro.
Man, hell.
I've come to the point, I've come to the realization that, fuck that, bro. We already in hell. You know what I'm saying? Hell will have, whatever you want to choose, whatever you want to make your life. The only way you're going to be peaceful and have heaven on earth is if you ignore these bitches. But we live in a hell, bro. And, on the topic of Nipsey Hussle, like, man, bro, it's really, it really shows that, you can't be successful, man, and try to help, specifically in the black community. But even white people don't help trailer park trash motherfuckers. You see white people going to the trailer park in America.
Yeah. And let me ask some y'all for the Caucasian brothers in the brotherhood in here. Do y'all go back to the trailer park and help white people when y'all make it out or become successful? Be honest. Do any of y'all white guys in here, y'all go back and help out the trailer park people? Do y'all? Yes or no? Comment.
Hell no.
So why on earth are black men tasked to go back to the black community and help the single mothers become, they got this thing called like big brothers, or where you as a man, like, help a single mother out with, let's say she has a son, and you go back into the black community and you help out like with baseball, like you do like different activities with the single mother's son that's not even yours. That's the type of shit they got in the black community. That dumbass shit. You know, everybody helping no.
I mean, and a big thing about that, a big. I feel like it's a big ass double standard with that shit because only black men, and I'm not with that pro black shit either because that shit they try to keep you in a fucking black community trap, but only black men or people that deal with black women in that community are tasked with going back and helping people because white women are generally not single mothers.
John Doe said I stepped up. Like I'm serious. Like you got guys going back to they call them mentors and like where I live or like growing up they was calling them mentors. I think my dad had like growing up in Cabrini Green. I remember if y'all know what that is, y'all know that is Chicago. They had like these thing called I think it was called Big Brother. I believe he told me like I think it was called Big Brother, like something like that. When you go back into the black community. Yeah, like something like that when you go back and you help out like single mothers that whatever mistakes she made, you just forget those mistakes. The baby daddy could be in jail, he could be running the street, he could have knocked her up, but you just forget those mistakes and you say, hey, I'm here to help out and be a mentor. I'm here to step up and basically be there for a bastard kid that ain't even mad. Like, what type of shit is that? They also got like guys, y'all might have to look it up, but it's this thing where you I guess it was wasn't too long ago where something about like random men, grown men that was like successful, had their life together. They came back to schools to like I guess mentor kids, but they had to dress them up or some shit. Like they're like something like that. They have to like teach these little boys how to be men. They weren't even their kids. It was just like some shit like that.
What's crazy? You know what's crazy? The NBA, they promoting the NBA All-Stars that go back to their neighborhood high school and got programs and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? But they don't show you all the police that's there. You know what I'm saying? And the Secret Service niggas that's there. But this Nipsey Hussle thing is gonna wake motherfuckers up. Like, you got a lot of niggas down thinking like, damn, like Nipsey Hussle though, and he got shot in front of the store that he opened in the hood.
Man, I told motherfuckers. That's what, man. I ain't helping nobody. No, listen, I ain't getting no hood and helping. Or I'm go to Inglewood or the worst part and go try to find that's in Chicago and go help guys in there. Let me build something up and try to mentor the black community. Man, these guys don't. I made it out. My father made it out. And different individuals made it out. So guess what? If you ain't gonna make it, I'm not lending you a hand.
Yeah, bro. It's really the time. It's really the time for men to be real savage. That's what I figured out. It's really time for us to be true savage. I'm talking caveman shit.
Listen, and this how I've been though. This is how I've been. Curry. This is how I've been. I've been like on my. Now I've been a sane, conscious savage, but nonetheless, I've been like, listen, man. I want to help men who want to help themselves. Also, if it's some motherfuckers that's gonna bring me down, men or women, family members, any of that, I just steer clear from you. You know.
Yeah. It's really hard to do that in the beginning, man. It's really hard to do that in the beginning because, like, men, we see somebody hurting and we know we can help them.
Right. That's in our DNA.
Into us, we know we can help them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you gotta turn that off.
You gotta turn it off, man. That's why, man. And I'm all for helping people. But like, my thing is, okay, I look at it how is it affecting me? I don't mind helping someone, but if it's not affecting me in a positive manner, or I can see that you don't really want to better yourself, it's just for like a right now fix for the guy or whatever. I'm like, no, man, I'm not helping you. Like I got guys like that I went to school with that say, like, I told you about the issue, the story. This guy, he got kicked out of his baby mom place and shit. I believe he was prom king, but he got kicked out of his baby mom place. And he called me. He's like on Facebook. He's like, "Yo, Darius, what's up?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" And he was like, "Yo, can I come stay with you?" And I'm like, He's like, yeah, my baby mama, you know, she kicked me out. She playing games. You know how these hoes. He's like, man, you know how these hoes be, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I know these. I'm like, bro, you fucking. That happened like a year ago. I'm like, you 29? I'm like, and I was thinking like, and in my head, I was like, yeah, I got an extra room. I'm like, man, I'm like, fuck, should I? I'm like, I don't want to see. I want to see him down.
In the back of your head, you thinking. In the back of your head, you thinking, do the right thing.
Yeah, you like, okay, help a guy out. You know. Then I start thinking, I'm like, bro. I'm like, and I said, why you living? Why you living with a female, bro? He was like, man, you know, I just, you know, I thought we was gonna work it out. I fell on hard times. I was like, fuck, man. I was like, then what came to my mind is like, okay, if I let him stay with me for a couple weeks, then like, how long would a couple weeks be? Like, would it be a couple months? Then it'd be a year. Then you got a buddy living with you. Then you like,
how long until you come home and he's drinking the juice?
And it's like, how, you know, how, and that's what I think. I get a lot of guys, I get a lot of messages on Facebook, guys I went to school with or guys I've worked with, they maybe something happened. Like, and I think in the head, like, man, I'm all about helping. I'm like, man, this, if I know I can't get rid of him. Like, if like, maybe it's 2 weeks come up or it's a couple months, like, it'd be hard for me to say, yo, bro, you got to go, man. You know, so I know me. Like, I know I'll let him stay. I'll let him stick around just for however long until whatever, you know. But then I'm like, you know, I know that's not going to help him grow. Because the thing about it is, I could have, let's say I had the guy stay with me, and everything, and then he was like, okay, have you basically, he probably want to learn from his mistakes. Like, sometimes guys need to be out in the cold, like, whoo, and be in a car to be like, damn, man, I can't live with a woman, or I can't, you know, because he would have went from his baby mama place to my place, so he wouldn't have been able to grow. You understand what I'm saying? And it might sound fucked up to you guys, like, man, let him stay there. But in fact, I'm all for people growing. You understand what I'm saying? So I know I could even say, yo, come through, man. We can, you know, chop it up, you know, have it. But I was like, man, how's this dude gonna grow? You know, how?
You know what, Darius? I ain't gonna keep it too long, but that right there. When I really think about what you said, that really sums up kind of like the ordeal men are gonna go through. Like, men in here have gone through some things where you gotta learn it yourself. You know, you gotta go through some shit. And like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go through the fire, man. You never been through some shit. You don't know how to fall. You say that in the last video. You don't know how to fall 9 times and get back up on that 10th time and say, fuck it, I'm still here. You know, you're not gonna learn. You know, and it's getting to that point where men, you really gotta be. I really value who I put my time, my thoughts. You know, I really value what I put my energy into, man, because you know, you gotta preserve your peace, man. There's so many people that don't want to see you. There's motherfuckers that don't. There's feminists that don't even know you that want to see you unhappy. You know what I'm saying? Or just in general, it's people that you don't know that might want to see you unhappy, man. You gotta preserve your peace. And if that means, man, you know, what some people consider being cold-hearted or I'll tell you this, man. I see this person every day as homeless guy, and I try to help homeless people when I see them. But at the same time, in my area, man, I see the same homeless people out here every day. You know, every day. I gave this dude $2, and he went and bought cigarettes. You know what I mean? And it ain't. I wasn't mad because I give out of my heart, but at the same time, you're not gonna be able to help. You know what I mean? You think you're gonna be able to help people, or they're gonna do the right thing. Sometimes people, man, like you say, they just gotta go. People made their decisions, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's really turning into a tough world out here, man. I mean, these females, they not making it better, man. You know, that Joe Budden thing, though. What happened with that, though? The Joe Budden thing. Hold on.
1 second. We had to get. Well, who commented? He said, "Don't move." Neil the Ghost said, "Don't move a friend, etc." In trust me, I just had a friend stay with me for a minute in my apartment, and I told him he had to go, etc. So Friday, I came home from work and my PS4 went missing. He stole my shit. Never again. Shout out to Mr. Joseph Asbury. Great to see you, man. I ain't see you in a while. I am never going back. Not wasting my time, resources, and money. Let them find some 180-pound broke bag of stupid to do it. I'm doing me. Yeah, like the black community, man, and a lot of you white Caucasian men might not understand what we're talking about necessarily, but just think about you white men. If you made some of yourself, would you go back to a trailer park area and like start helping out, like, yo, hey, passing out plates and shit, or handing out turkeys to trailer individuals in trailer park? Nah, you'd be like, hell no. What the hell you doing? And that's how the black community expects black men who've made it out. They say, okay, you got to come back. If you don't come back, then build this civilization up, this piece of shit area up, then you a coon. I had somebody tell me, like, yeah, you a coon, man. You ain't shit because you don't want to build the worst of the worst ghetto up. And like, you see Nipsey Hussle got bang, 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 gut down. I ain't going back to help that trash heap, man. Y'all, like the inners, man, y'all gotta say y'all self. I'm all for helping. But if I don't see you putting any effort in and you want me to just go back and help you and dig you out of that swamp area, out of here, man.
You think, and you see, if you go back, it ain't like motherfuckers gonna be happy. They gonna say what you not doing that you could be doing, even if you doing something. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. The people that I see that have gotten ahead the most have moved on from whatever shitty area that they was living in. They don't go back to say hello to their neighbors. They don't go back to say hello to the fucking police or nobody. They move on, bro. And that's what you got to do. I mean, it makes no sense. Like, it makes no sense to go back. To move back, bro. Why you going to move backwards and go back? That's why, like, the whole Nipsey Hussle thing really disturbs me, because it's like, that's a black son. It's not just a black man, but it was a man who made it in this society. Like, the men that make it in this society, they still fuck up. Either they fuck up with females, or they fuck up going back trying to help motherfuckers in the black community or in the wrong place at the wrong time. So if you a man and you make it out here, man, get the fuck on, man. You leave that shit behind, man. It's just so sad to see all these fucking people get caught up, man. Rich motherfuckers. Like, if I had $1 million, do you think I would still be trying getting caught up in these 2 allegations and shit?
That's how it is. Listen, Curry, we appreciate you for calling, brother. We're going to continue the sermon. We got a few donations in here.
I'm gonna get out with a job that you brothers, man, and just some of that, man. Don't let nobody disturb the peace, man. You know, that's all you got, man. If you really think, one of these bras is worth it, man, you're gonna learn the hard way. I'm telling you, man. Just preserve your peace. This shit gonna get worse. Y'all better, put your seatbelts on. But God bless you, brother, and I'm gonna make sure I check in regularly. I'm sorry I missed church, and I will pay my tithes.
Yes, sir. Thank you for calling, Curry. Stay up, man. Shout out to Mr. One of the pillars in the brotherhood, Brother Ralphie. If a woman cries over a ticket, they will waive it. If a man cries over a ticket, he gets 2. That's equality in 2019. Haha, tweet that. The fact of the matter is, listen, us men, we won't be able to get away. We can't get away with shit. There's no slap on the wrist. With a woman, she gets away with all type of shit. Just say it. Let's keep it real. When the last time you've seen a fat ass dude getting pussy like that? Now, aside from having like a lot of money, a lot of bread, he ain't. Joseph Asbury said, I am never going back. Not wasting my time, resources, and money. Let them find some 180-pound broke bag of shit to do it. I'm doing me. Mr. Joseph Asbury also dropped another 20 shekel bomb. Give back my ass. My dad tried to go back to where he grew up and build a business, only to have Bible-thumping, ratchet-ass, frenemy assholes set fire to it. Man. It seemed like, and then Nipsey Hussle thing, that's just sad, bro. Like, you become successful, you make it out, and you get gunned down in front of the business that you build in the black community. God. That's some fucked up shit, ain't it? Wow. Bang, bang. 6 times. I ain't even got to Kristaps Porzingis. Let me look Kristaps Porzingis up real quick. If y'all know who he is, damn, I just type in KR. Rumors, Mavs, Denver Mavericks, or Dallas Mavericks, excuse me. Kristaps Porzingis' accuser had a consensual sexual ongoing relationship. The woman who accused Kristaps, y'all know who Kristaps Porzingis is. He played on New York Knicks. He was the second overall pick, second or third pick of the Knicks like 4 or 5 years ago. He just got traded. They call him the unicorn something. I forgot what country he's from. The woman who accused Kristaps Porzingis of rape reportedly had a consensual sexual ongoing relationship with the Dallas Mavericks star. The source tagged the rape claim as a ridiculous accusation without merit. It added that the accuser had a consensual sexual ongoing relationship. As soon as the accusation spilled on over to the public, Porzingis' lawyer, Roland something, unequivocally denied the allegation. He also tagged it as an extortion attempt that's now being investigated by the FBI. That's all it is. These women coming up on money. See, guys, only way women can get money from men now, because they see we not married them. They see they're not marriage material. These women have slutted themselves out. Feminism sold them up a creek. Feminism lied to these women. They all these extra shit, right? Men know if a woman's wife material. Yeah, we might settle for a bitch to fuck with. Let's keep it real. A lot of us settle for bitches who weren't best, as far as attractive as we want them to be, to get a quick fuck, to get out, to bust our nut, right? But the fact of the matter is, us men aren't getting married. Like, they know this. So the only way a woman can get, Latvian or unicorn, something like that. But the only way a woman can get resources from a man, not marriage anymore, because that's off the hook. Child support, 1. And false allegations, lawsuits. That's it. That's the only way, guys. So if you stop knocking these bitches up, they money gone, they money done. Now they going to fucking, what do you call that? Snapchat premiums. Selling, like, and I tweeted this shit. I said, why would you sell a Snapchat premium if I can go to Pornhub or go to a porno site and see bitches? I can type in whatever I want to. And look at a bitch get banged out. You understand? For free, Josh. Like, I tweet like, and then I got a whole bunch of females like, you're lame. Like, why are you trying to bash sex workers? I'm not bashing nobody. What I'm saying is, guys, think. Why in the fuck would I pay $50 to see a month to see a woman when I could just go on Pornhub or XX? I think another site for porn is XNXXX. That's a pretty legit one. X videos. Some other sites, but nevertheless, y'all know the sites. Come on now, we all know the sites. X Hamster, Bang Bros, Blacked, Blazers, or Brazers, excuse me. Brazers is the one. I know a lot of you, there's the plug. Hey, hey, Jared Floyd, XNXX it is the truth. You're like, man, what is shit? Because XNXX is more underground shit. We got Bang Bros, Red Tube, Reality Kings, I believe it was one that was like a knockoff, like 40-ounce bounce. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Anybody heard of 40-ounce bounce before? Maybe that was some shit I browsed past or something like that. But the fact of the matter is, shout to Still Harass 4045. Why? Y'all can tell we getting towards the end of the stream. You can tell. Why in the fuck would I pay for fucking yeah, black a lot of bitches watch black. I think it's maybe because of the more higher quality. Moms blows best. But why would I pay for a free premium Snapchat for a random bitch? Like, I'm not, like, it makes no sense. Gassing a bitch head up. They already gassed up. Oh, there we go, Joseph Asbury. 8th Street Latinas. That's still out? I remember 8th Street Latina was on a rise. Pog Central. But nevertheless, these women, man, they're not getting married. No one's marrying these women. So what they try to do is penny pinch. They try to say, okay, let me get knocked up at this guy, or let me try to sell myself. And they only have like a short amount of time. What happened to, it was a porno was like, where they was like in a taxi, when they was like picking bitches up, like a taxi van or something like that. And they was just picking these sluts up and shit. And, no, maybe that was probably a knockoff. Casting couch. Oh, Glory Hole. There we go. Glory Hole. A few others. A lot of little knickknacks. But the fact of the matter is, these women, nobody's marrying them. So what they try to do is extort men out of money. Okay, let's continue. According to various news sources, the woman went to police Thursday, which is like, 3 days ago, and said Kristaps Porzingis raped her in his Manhattan apartment last year while the center was playing for the New York Knicks. According to the woman, after suffering a season-ending knee injury during a game at Madison Square Garden against the Milwaukee Bucks, Porzingis invited her to his Manhattan apartment. This was when Porzingis allegedly sexually assaulted her. The lawyer noted that they've been aware of the accusations for some time, even before a trade was sealed that sent Porzingis to Dallas. In fact, the Knicks informed the Mavs of the pending rape allegation, and for their part were reportedly convinced that Porzingis was telling the truth. Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. This man can't even come to the United States without getting accused of some shit. Ain't that crazy? He can't even come to the United States. Women getting desperate. Guys, you got to understand, now that women know that we know that the jig is up, that we see the game, how the system is against men, family court, X, Y, and Z, etc., they're going to the extortion route to try to get free money from you. Child support. The jig is up. Guys, believe it or not, we're winning. Believe it. It might not seem like it now because, you got the Tinder shit or these other different nuances and whatnot. But deep down, we're winning, guys. Men are going to reclaim the throne. I see it, guys. I'm more of a foresight guy. Future sight, excuse me. Might be the same thing. Because deep down, what women want is commitment. You understand what I'm saying? They want commitment. I always tell you this, guys. Tell you something. Look what they doing. This thing, they gotta lie about. Like I told you about the female said, "Oh, I haven't had sex in 6 years. I'm a single man having sex in 6 years, and I'm just waiting on the connection." Okay, keep on waiting till Jesus come back. Shut the day with Nick Town. I'm serious. Keep waiting. Women have become so trash. They gotta withhold pussy and lie just to get a man's commitment. It don't work like that. Because let's just keep it real. Let's say you withhold it for a couple weeks or a month. He get the pussy. You know what that man gonna do? See you later. Because you played games with me. So you get a month of his time, maybe a couple dinners, 3-4 dinners. You get some food. You get a couple drinks. Then you get the pussy and out of there. Pumped in. I'm telling you how it works, guys. These women are miserable. They cannot get commitment from the men who they want. I've said this many times. They can't get commitment from the men that they desire. Is that understood, my brothers? You're a high quality man. Let's say you're an 8 out of 10 in here, all you men in here. Yes, let's be honest. That 5 out of 10 will fuck you. You will fuck that 5 out of 10. Let's be honest, I would. But who's going to commit to that 5 out of 10? None of you. And that's the struggle these sluts go through. They know they trash. They try to manipulate you with their vagina so they can get shit from you. They know it. They can't do no better. I told you we winning. Women want commitment. Women want resources. That's what they want. Don't get that to them. Make them starve. They can go fuck Pookie or Tyrone. Thanks for cooking. You changed my mindset. Life, brother Darius. Shout out to Mr. K0 the rapper. I thought about coming out with a video tomorrow, but it might be Tuesday most likely because I have to kind of edit it down. You guys will enjoy it. My old blue pill self would do that. What do you? I'll leave the whole right where she is. Why are there so many leftist bigots in disguise? Women are like falling rocks. Don't try to catch it. Just move out of the way. She knows the unicorn fixing to get the max contract. Yeah. Brandon Smith. They want money even though they can invest and get a job. Well, you got to understand, guys. Don't let these women have these mind frames and mindsets of like, oh, I got a job, I got a degree. Man, these bitches don't like to work. I swear to God, they don't. They don't like to work. It's not in a... Listen, the reason why these women have become so unhappy, women have become the most fattest, the most unhappiest generation of women of all time. That's because a woman's biology is to sit the fuck at home and nurture and care for a family. Not go out and work 40, 50, 70 hours a week. They're not built to do that. Their body's not wired. Our body's wired. We can go out in the elements and do all these different things and come home. We can do that. Women are not meant to do that. So what's going on is they're incurring a lot of debt from these degrees. And then when they get 30, which is so late, 32, they want to get married. Effortlessly boosted. And we can go out and do it effortlessly because our bodies are built that way. We have more muscle mass, bigger bone mass. These women cannot do that. They're meant to stay at home, nurture, cook, and when we get home, they drain our balls and do it over again. That's how life is supposed to be. Nurturing. They stay home, tend to the kids, work the fuck out, walk around the block. When we get home, the place is clean, they fuck us, and that's how it's supposed to be. We get these bitches when they 20, 21, 22, and we get their best years. Now when they 32, and we get their declining years. What type of shit is that? She got a bad attitude, she fat, she bitter, and they want us to settle down with a 30-year-old cat mom? What type of shit is that, man? A 30-year-old cat mom. And she got fucking expectations and standards through the roof. Right off the clearance rack, Mickey. I'm serious. Can y'all believe? Oh my God, I can't be the only one, man. And kids. Can y'all believe what they doing to us? Huh? This is what they doing to us. 30-year-old cat mom with a master's degree in social work or liberal arts or gender studies. What type of shit is that? Don't work out. 30-32, Mickey. Trash degrees. Then they wanted us to marry that? Bitch, you 32, I can get with a 22-year-old. They got a far better attitude than you. In shape. Who I can somewhat train what's left of her. I can get her in her good years. Oh my God, I can't be the only one. Sean Lewis, they think we should accept them when they're 32 and they think they still got the same value. Oh, I'm so happy you fucked. And they don't just have a lot of debt and they bitter. They fucked a lot of men too. So they can't bond with your dumb ass. They fucked all those different guys. And you think all of a sudden the buck stop with you, they're going to be loyal and committed? No. They love to fuck. Has been, Adrian. They want us to accept scraps. 30, 32, 35 with a bad attitude. What the fuck is going on? Thank you, Brother Darius. You changed my life. Will forever be a part of the brotherhood. This is what this is about, man. We all struggling in this shit-ass fucking world. We all fucking dealing with these feminist-ass sluts and whores that want to just like these leeches. Entitled whores that we dealing with. Listen, we all in the same boat. I know y'all dealing with it. Don't act like you got it made in the shade. You listening in the back. We got the same 30 guys that comment. You know who you are. You dealing with the same shit we dealing with. That I'm dealing with. Entitled sluts, whores that want your money and resources, that want you to bow down to them. They want you to simp for them. They want you to prove to them chivalry isn't dead. Bitch, that shit been gone. That shit sailed. You've proved to me that a feminine woman isn't dead. I ain't proving to you shit. I ain't bringing you flowers. I ain't opening no doors. I ain't buying your meals. I ain't buying no drinks. You prove to me that you can get in the gym and get in shape. Then I'll think about being chivalrous. I'll think about it. That shit left. That shit sailed 40, 50 years ago. Most of these women are brainwashed, Beast McDowell. Brainwashed zombies. Motherfuckers just get tired of accepting trash. Like legit men get tired of accepting subpar feminist minded behavior. I don't want a matriarchal mindset having woman. I agree, Mr. Laventry, Berta. If women do the choosing, then why waste time approaching? Why have you thought of that? Why won't women just approach us? That's the case. Why not? If women do the choosing, and they know damn well 98% of men will not reject a woman. 98. I can go 99%. Matter of fact, if a woman came up to you tomorrow, you'd be elated. Like, oh, woo. Oh, you'd be happy. Let's keep every last one of you in here. A bitch approach me? You would tell your whole buddy, hey, yo, man, I had this chick approach me. She ain't all that, but shit. I ain't had a bitch approach me in years, bro. Man, you'd be elated. You wouldn't flake not one time. 98% of men will never reject a female, ever. If they do the choosing, why not approach? Instead of looking and giving, oh, that's choosing signals. Oh, she looked at me for 3 seconds. Okay, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Oh, hey, how's it? And she looked at you, you like, that's what we going through, man. We in the same boat. Now, y'all wonder, why don't they approach? Just cowardness. Like, honestly, if a bitch approached me, I wouldn't reject her. Let me keep it real. Listen, I'm trying to fuck. I'm trying, you know. But women, if she approached me, clearly she interested. But they want us to approach and shoot us down. That's how it is. Be the masculine man. Like, motherfuckers are tired of approaching y'all sluts. Why don't y'all put in some work? I gotta approach you. I gotta plan a date. I gotta plan to get together. I gotta pick your ass up. I gotta pay for the meal. I gotta say the right shit. Then on top of that, you give me the go ahead, the hug, to do it all over again, to take you out again, to do it again. A lot of times, man, guys get tired. A lot of times, men just say, you know what? Throw it in the towel, man. And there are some men who say, you know what? Let's just fuck. I get a quick nut and continue on my life. And that's the point I've got to. Let me get a quick nut, man, and keep that shit moving. I don't want you a part of my life because you're just going to bring me down. I've built my life up to where it needs to be right now. I've grinded hard enough. I'm still grinding. Right now, I'm on cruise control in my life. I'm 30 years old. I don't want you a part of my life. Like I just don't want you a part of it. Like, clearly, you single for a reason. You want to be a part of my life because you've hit a dead end. Now you looking around for a life raft. So you see me or you see other men with their life together. You 30, 32, 28. Now you want to 35. You want to claw into a guy who's built this life up, who's stable. Don't be a woman's life raft. Let that bitch drown. Let her drown with her bastard bitch ass kids. I don't give a fuck about them kids. Them kids ain't my kids. Let your bastard kids drown. Because you shouldn't have fucked no loser. Fuck them kids and fuck you. In the deep end. Plain old, real men step up to the plate. Ain't stepping up to those bastard bitch ass kids. You created them motherfuckers with some dumbass loser. Yeah, I didn't know you back then, but still, you could have chose better. You chose off how you felt about a guy. Now you let Tyrone, Pookie, or Chad, or Link, or whatever's guy knock you up. Now you all of a sudden seen the light. I'm 30 years old. I'm 20, 30, 35. Now I want a good man. That shit don't work like that. I ain't being your life raft. You drown, and those kids drown. And I'll watch them drown too. I'm not saving none of these sluts. It's hard out here. For a man in general, not just a black man, just in general out here. A man get to a point in his life where he's stable, he mentally at peace, financially got things in order, no debt, and you want a man to court you and take you out and take care of you and give you what you need, a white picket fence? When you at the end of your life, base your lifeline, it's only downhill from there. I ain't saving you sluts or those kids. Seriously, we need to have a slogan, fuck your kids. And fuck you. Because you would never have chosen an educated, good man. I don't care if you was, the bitches try to use, I was young and dumb. Oh, man, fuck all that. Young and dumb what? Well, you better get smart. You should have made better decisions. These women intentionally get rid of good men, guys. They intentionally do it, Ralphie. I judge. Fuck all that, I don't judge shit. You know why? Lamar Jackson or Lamar Leachman. See, I'm thinking of football. Shout out to the Ravens. You know why? Because they'll judge me. Just like this whole Tinder height verification, they judge you, Lamar Leachman. So how much do you make? What's your job occupation? What's your career field? They're judging you. What type of car you drive? They don't give a fuck about your personality, Lamar. Mr. Leachman, they don't care nothing about you. That's that sit mentality. I'm judging these sluts. I'm judging all you bitches. And those bastard ass kids too. You shouldn't have had them out of wedlock. I ain't being no mentor to them sluts, and you give me some funky ass pussy that you gave all these guys, and you give me a bad attitude, coming to the table think you a queen. You got 4 or 5 kids. What queen are you? You a slut, and I'm gonna treat you like one. Talking about you don't judge. I'm judging. If you don't judge, you going out there blindly and, oh, okay, well, you know what type, Lamar Leachman, you know what type of guy you are? I could tell you was black. A lot of you Negroes don't have no fucking sense. That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm not going to judge because they've been through hard times. Well, everybody been through hard times. Everybody made mistakes in life, but I'm still going to judge you. You got knocked up by multiple men. I'm going to judge you. Why did you do that? Because if you don't judge, that means you're allowing the bullshit. It's okay. Well, everybody make mistakes in their life, baby girl. LaQuisha, Latasha, Bridget, you know, and you know what they tell you? Oh, you know, I got my ex-boyfriend, he beat me. My ex-baby dad, he beat me up. He cheated on me. And you know what your dumb ass to say? Well, okay, well, I won't do you like that. It's okay. Little do you know, she cheated on him. She took his money, kept him from his kids. You don't know these bitches' backstories. Only thing you going off is, I don't judge her. She a female. Just let it slide. Fuck her and fuck those kids. Shout out to Soul on Ice. That's what y'all need to start doing. It's a savage mentality out here. Because if you think these women care, look in the media. They don't care about Joe Biden. They don't care about Kristaps Porzingis. This shit all happened in 24 hours. They don't care about Nipsey Hussle. It's time to care about men who care about you. We are part of the brotherhood. Remember, anytime you see a single mother, you know what you say? Fuck her and fuck those kids.